Okay, that makes more sense. Okay. Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Judge Lal, and we are going to begin with our first appearance calendar for the misdemeanor criminal offenses. These are cases that have been newly accused after individuals were booked at the Fulton County Jail. When I address each of your cases, please remember that you have a right to remain silent. Anything you choose to say during this virtual proceeding, your statements can and will be used against you in the treatment of your case. You have a right to an attorney. If you cannot afford one, one will be appointed to represent you. Natasha Duncan, could you please start your video? Natasha Duncan. Natasha Duncan, please start your video.
Okay, hi.
Natasha Duncan, please start your video. Okay, Ms.
Hello.
Duncan, we are going to remove you from the Zoom. You need to remove that child's picture from your screensaver, and then you can come back on the Zoom. All right?
Okay. Mm-hmm.
The host, please remove Natasha Duncan from the Zoom session, please.
Your Honor, can I go ahead and give you your reset?
Oh, yes, please. Sorry about that.
That's okay. It's going to be August the 11th.
August 11th. Okay. All right, I see more folks have been brought into courtroom 2. Okay, courtroom 2, as soon as y'all settle in, I will address your cases. ACDC, who do you have?
I have, actually I have 2, but I have to do it separately.
Okay,
Position 4 and position 29, Ms. Perkins, but position 4 can hear the announcements.
okay. Was she here when I was making the announcements?
Yes, she's right over here. I just have to keep the 2 separate.
Okay, but was Miss Barnes in present when I was making my announcements?
Oh, I don't have a Ms. Barnes over here, Your Honor.
You said position 4, right?
It's Blocker. I think
Oh,
that's
that's position 7.
7. Okay, I apologize, Your
That's
Honor.
okay. Maisha Blocker?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right, I'll address that first.
Miss Blocker, come over here and have a seat for me.
She ain't that bad to hit me with that judge standing right there, so I'm not even impressed.
Maisha Blocker, you have a right to remain silent. Anything you say in open court, your statements can and will be used against you. You have a right to an attorney. And if you cannot afford one, we will appoint, who is going to be representing Ms. Blocker? Individuals who are not attorneys and are on the Zoom session, do not use the chat feature until we address the case that you're interested in being involved in, okay? If you're
Yes,
not
ma'am.
an attorney, do not use the chat session. Okay. Mr. Haddad, do you represent Ms. Blocker?
I believe it's Miss Kim's case, Judge. She's handling the women.
Oh, she's in the courtroom too. Okay, Ms. Kim, if you could please unmute. Thank you. Maisha Blocker is charged with forgery in the 4th degree, 26 CR 5013C, from April 3rd of this year. Ms. Blocker, you've been advised of your rights. Mr. Howard, any priors?
It's the third 2022 Semper Battery Cruise in the third. 2021 Semper Battery Cruise in the third dismissed. 2016 Semper Battery dismissed.
All right,
That's it.
thank you. Ms. Estrada?
Yes, ma'am. Have you read the warrants on this
Yes,
case?
I have. Although there are 40 of them, so go ahead and see, remember them.
Okay. So this was the one where she stole a check originally made out to Scanna Energy and deposited it.
I
And she
remember.
also-
Okay.
Okay. And she already has a $1,000 surety bond set, so we would like that to remain the same and no further contact with the victim in this case. We have not been able to contact him, but his name is Mark Arl, A-R-A-L. So if we can call for him, that would be wonderful.
Mark Arrell, if you're on Zoom and you'd like to be heard, please unmute and start your video. Miss Kim?
Yes, Your Honor. My client is 50 years old, born and raised here in Georgia, Your Honor. She has 8 children. They're all minor, and she resides with them. And Your Honor, she does not get child support for every single one of them. She is a single mother who has to take care of 8 children, Your Honor. Um, After ninth grade, she actually got associate degree for criminal justice. And Your Honor, right now she's striving for Amazon, and she's afraid that she's gonna lose a job because today was no show, no call. And my client denies the allegation, claiming that the handwriting is completely different. It's not hers, and she does not know anything about it. She does not even go to Johns Creek. So we believe somebody else was doing it, and my client is falsely accused. We asked for signature on bond, Your Honor.
Bond is set at 1,500. It's going to be a signature bond through pretrial services level 2. No further contact with Mark Arrow. No financial transactions to be handled with Scanner Energy unless she has her own personal account. And her next court date will be sent to her current address. Thank you.
Thank you, Your Honor.
All right, let's get to Ms. Austin.
Okay. This is courtroom 2. Courtroom 2, good afternoon. My name is Judge Law. This is an announcement for everyone, including those who weren't there earlier. This is your misdemeanor first appearance calendar for cases that have been newly accused against each of you. Soon after being booked at the Fulton County Jail, your cases have been formally accused by the prosecutor, who is the Solicitor General of Fulton County. So when I address your cases, I will let you know what is your new case number, the charges brought against you, to appoint counsel where required, to set a bond, and in certain cases, give you a new court date. For most of you, if you are provided with a new court date, it is going to be August 11th at 9 a.m. And that's also going to be a virtual proceeding. So if you plan to attend, please make sure you get the Zoom link from the clerk's office. When I address each of your cases, please remember you have a right to remain silent. Anything that you say in open court, your statements can and will be used against you in the treatment of your case. You have a right to an attorney. If you cannot afford one, one will be appointed to represent you. With regards to bond, depending on the circumstances and if you have a relatively clean and depending on your criminal record history, if you have one, some individuals may qualify for what they call a signature bond or a release bond. You won't have to pay for the bond today, but conditions may attach to the bond. Failure to comply with the bond conditions or getting arrested again can result in your signature bond being revoked. Others may qualify for a surety bond or a cash bond, in which case you would have to pay for the bond today, either out of your own pocket or through a bonding company in order to secure release. Ms. Geraldine Austin, who is in courtroom 2, is charged with simple assault family violence from July 25th of this year. Her case number is 26 CR 5044L, represented by Ms. Kim. Any priors, Mr. Howard?
No.
Ms. Estrada?
Yes, ma'am. This was the one where she pulled a knife on her nieces and she admitted to the officers that she pulled the knife, saying, "Leave me alone." We're asking for a $3,500 surety bond and a stay away from 1374 Murphy Avenue Southwest, Atlanta in Fulton County, and no further contact with Natasha Duncan, who is the victim.
Okay. Ms. Natasha Duncan, please unmute and start your video, and thank you for changing the picture. Natasha Duncan. No, she was so good just now. Miss Kim?
Yes, Your Honor. Miss Austin is.
May I pause, please? I'm so sorry, Miss Kim. Miss Duncan's finally appeared. Miss Duncan, please unmute. Raise your right hand. Do you solemnly swear and affirm the testimony you provide will be the truth to the best of your knowledge?
Yes.
All right. You heard the prosecutor. Did you hear the prosecutor with regards to this?
I did.
Do you agree with those sentiments that she needs to stay away and have no contact with you?
Yes. I do agree, and I should be moving out of that unit, within the next 2 weeks.
Are you on the lease?
Yes,
Okay. And is Miss Austin on the lease?
yes.
Okay, thank you. Miss Kim?
Yes, Your Honor. Miss Austin is 66 years old, born and raised here in Georgia, Your Honor. Graduated from high school. She is not currently unable to get a job because of her disability. She has a very severe medical condition that needs a lot of attention. We asked for a signature on bond. I believe this is her first. I mean, maybe there was a long time ago, there might be something, but almost first violence case, and we asked for a signature on bond.
Where can she stay in the next 14 days since she can't return to the Murphy Avenue location yet?
She always talking to her pastor, so maybe she can stay with her pastor.
Can't stay there.
Miss Duncan, please mute your screen. Unless the pastor is here, I don't think you can speak for the pastor.
Oh, okay.
Miss Kim, do we have a response?
Does not have any other place to go, and she's not sure if pastor would be happy to have her for 2 weeks.
I'm sorry, Miss Kim, repeat that.
She is not certain about what pastor may do.
Deputy, could you move the microphone closer to Miss Kim?
We have a pastor and mother. This is her place, and she has no other place to go, Your Honor.
Okay, thank you. Bond is going to be set at 2,500. It's going to be a signature bond through pretrial services level 1. For the next 14 days, she will need to stay away from 1374 Murphy Drive in Southwest Atlanta. She needs to find alternative housing until Miss Duncan and whoever is with Miss Duncan, children or partner or whatnot, vacate the premises. The Miss Austin can return to the property 2 weeks from today. Do we have a date, Miss Bridgewater or Miss Estrada? For some reason, my calendar is not popping up.
2 weeks from today would be the 12th of August.
Okay.
Please correct me if I am wrong, Miss Bridgewater. 12th of August is what I'm estimating.
That is correct.
Okay. Miss Natasha Duncan, you have until 11:59 p.m. on August 12th to vacate the premises. And then Miss Murphy can enter the property on August 13th, 2026, and continue to reside there. No illegal drugs, no alcohol, no firearms, and she's to report to pretrial services once a month. She's also to have no further contact with Natasha Duncan. In other words, she stays 200 yards away from Miss Duncan. She does not communicate with her in any way, form, or manner. Her next court date will be sent to the Murphy Drive location. Thank you.
Your Honor, she needs extra one-time law enforcement officer escort visit to retrieve her personal belongings so she can stay outside of.
Okay.
Place.
I'm going to allow a one-time visit for Miss Geraldine Austin to visit the premises. She must be in the company of a police officer. She can retrieve belongings enough to accommodate her for the next 14 days, after which she can return to the property. Before she's released, she may want to consult with a social worker with regards to temporary housing. Thank you.
Thank you.
All right. ACDC, is that your next person?
Yes, Your Honor.
Position number?
29, Miss Perkins.
Okay, thank you. Ms. Perkins, you have a right to remain silent. Anything you say in open court, your statements can and will be used against you. You have a right to an attorney. If you cannot afford one, one will be appointed to represent you. This is Miss Sinead Perkins, case 26 CR 4956F, accused of simple battery and simple assault. Who represents her? Ms. Kim?
I do, Judge.
All right, Mr. Dennis Murphy. I should have seen that. Sorry about that. All right. Any prize, Mr. Howard?
24. Open case out of Glenn County, simple battery, disorderly conduct, obstruction. 2026, arrest for criminal mischief, resisting arrest, conviction. 25 disorderly conduct conviction, 2019 possession of cocaine, resisting an officer and armed trespass conviction, FTA from 2019 trespass conviction. That's it.
Ms. Evans Battle? Please unmute.
Yes, Your Honor, you said Perkins?
Yes, J apostrophe Nade, last name Perkins, common spelling. And looks like she was reset quite a few times. So, well, we finally have her. Yes.
Yeah, I probably don't have her right up for that reason.
She's been reset since July 25th.
Yes, she is one of those people I thought we were going to take the phone to.
Okay, well. Let me see. Mr. Murphy, why don't you tell me what's your recommendation?
Judge, she's been in custody 4 days. There's no relationship with her and these alleged victims. She has resided in Georgia approximately 8 months. She is married. She's employed at a local Greek fast food establishment. She has a newborn child, approximately 4 weeks old, I'm sorry. And she resides at 55 Maple Street Northwest in Atlanta with her husband. Judge, I'd ask the court to consider a signature bond therein.
All right. Ms. Evans Battle, are you ready?
I'm sorry, Judge. No, still don't know anything about the
This
case.
is the one Tina Fleming, hot coffee.
Yes,
Ring a bell?
the alleged hot coffee and alleged
Oh, that's on the stranger. The lady was carrying the baby and she threw hot coffee on her. But we would ask for a surety bond for the $2,500 surety bond on the case. I don't know. I doubt if the victim is on the call today. They were here earlier in the week, and this was a reset. It didn't have anything to do with our office or not filing the accusation or anything.
I don't see a Riverside issue. So,
okay. So if we can just get the surety bond in this particular case.
All right. Tinia Fleming, if you're on Zoom and like to be addressed, please unmute and start your video. Tinia Fleming. All right. Remember the old days when there was such an incident with a famous company called McDonald's? All right. On the simple battery, that's going to be $1,500. On the simple assault, it's going to be $500. This is a $2,000 surety bond. Next court date is going to be August 11th. She's to have no further contact with Tinia Fleming and Miss Fleming's family, including her children. And she is to also stay away from all Marta property until further order of the court. Next court date is August 11th, and we will address it at that time. No illegal drugs, no alcohol, and no weapons. Thank you. Next
Thank you,
case.
Judge.
All right, next we got 22, Ms. James.
Okay. This is Katrina Laurie James, accused of battery, family violence, and the incident date is July 27th of this year, case 26 CR 5026Y. Any prize, Mr. Howard?
No.
Okay. Ms. Evans Battle?
Is this another reset case?
I honestly couldn't tell you right now. Let me see if I can open up the screen. But
I'm trying. I was just sending a message to our administration to send those over to me, those reset cases, because I don't have them.
It's not.
It's not? And it's James?
this is Katrina with a K, middle name Lori, Lori, last name James, common spelling.
Okay, then. I have it on cheat sheet.
Okay. Position 22. Mr. Sadie, are you involved in the Katrina James case? Then please switch your video off switch it on when you are involved in a case.
Yes, Your Honor, this is a battery family violence that happened on the 27th, asking for a $2,000 surety. No further contact with Efton James.
Mhm.
Stay away from the 2193 Springdale Circle Drive location. The victim may be on Efton James if the court would wish to hear from Mr. James.
After James, if you're on Zoom, please unmute and start your video if you want to contribute to this case. Afton James.
Yes, I'm on here. Is
All
it?
right. Well, that's
I don't know if
wonderful.
it's on.
You need to start your video.
Okay. Okay.
All right. Raise your right hand. Other right hand.
This
Do you
is my
solemn-
right hand.
All right, good. Do you solemnly swear and affirm the testimony you provide will be the truth to the best of your knowledge?
Yes, I swear.
All right. What would you like to tell us, sir?
That's my wife, and I was never pressing any charges. I don't want her to stay away from the house. I need her at the house.
Why do you need her in the house?
And she's my wife.
Other than
We just had a domestic dispute, and the police found it to bring her to jail. And that's it. But I never wanted her arrested in any way.
Well, apparently, according to the warrant, it was Miss Katrina who called the police claiming that you allegedly were strangling her.
Yes, that's what she said. That was her statement.
Oh, I'm sorry. When you said yes, were you agreeing that you were strangling her, or were you agreeing that she called the police?
No, I was agreeing that she called the police and
Oh,
made
God.
all of
For a minute,
but-
I thought you're supposed to go to jail and switch spaces with her.
Oh,
Okay.
no.
Miss Kim, anything else to add?
Yes, Your Honor, my client is 58 years old. She has been here in Georgia for more than 28 years. Your Honor, she's 100% disabled. Without her walker, she cannot even stand or move her body. So it's extremely hard for her to get around. And besides that, she also went through cancer. She's a winner of all kinds of challenges. We asked for a signature on bond. This is her first arrest ever and no further violent contact, so she can go back home. Thank you.
And does your client wish to have her husband in the same home? Since I gather from the warrant there are allegations of alleged adultery.
Yes, I do. We've been married 25 years, yes. First time we got into it.
Well, that's very big-hearted of you, Miss James. Bond is set at 2,500. It's a signature bond through pretrial services level 1. No further violent contact with F.N. James, A-F-O-N James. She may return to the marital home. Within 30 days of being released, she will enroll in a domestic violence intervention program. This is a series of 24 weeks of classes that she would need to enroll, attend, and complete within the next 12 months. So Ms. James will be reporting to pretrial for the next 12 months. If she violates the conditions of this bond, if she doesn't report to pretrial, or if she gets arrested again, the signature bond will be revoked. Thank you.
And number one, Mr. Abercrombie.
This is State versus Tessa Ann Abercrombie, accused of false report of a crime from July 28th of this year. Accusation 26 CR 5031B. Any priors?
No.
Okay. Ms. Estrada, yes.
Yes, ma'am. This is the one where the defendant made a report that the victim inappropriately touched her and scratched her. We're asking for a $1,500 surety.
Okay.
And nothing further. Oh, and stay away, no further contact with the victim.
I can't recollect. Was the victim arrested?
I don't believe so, because
Okay.
the officers ascertained that he was actually the victim in this incident.
Okay. Mr. Murphy?
Judge, my client is age 17. She's a senior in high school. She resides in the city at 1483 Arthur Langford Drive, Building 11, Apartment 8. She resides there with her mother. The alleged victim is a boyfriend of the mother. My client has no other priors. There's no other assets. My client does not have any part-time employment. In order to draw down funds, I'd ask the court to consider a signature bond therein. It's not a crime of violence. It's perhaps just a mistake of youth. And I think the court needs to allow my client the benefit of the doubt. And she'll certainly stay away from the alleged victim until this case gets resolved.
Mistakes of youth. Okay. That's a good line, Mr. Murphy. Thank you. Is anyone here on behalf of Ms. Tessa Abercrombie, other than her counsel? And Mr. Murphy, do you know if she has an alternative place to stay? Because I don't know if boyfriend still is with mom.
I'm not sure, but I have the contact information for the mother and the grandmother. So I'm sure we can get her housed one way or the other. If you want her to stay away, I think we can get her housed with the grandmother.
Okay. On the false report of a crime, that's going to be a $2,000 signature bond through pretrial services, level 1. This will be for a 12-month monitoring. I will need either her grandmother or her mother to come and co-sign this bond since she's 17 years old. Who do you think will co-sign the bond, Mr. Murphy?
It'll be either the grandmother or the mother. If you allow, Judge, given those circumstances, I'll jump off the Zoom and reach out to them and have them come on the Zoom.
That'll be perfect. I'm going to allow her to return to the home at 1483, I guess, Arthur Langford Place in Southwest Atlanta. She's to have no further violent contact or no false allegations to be asserted against Mr. Ron Ragus Arnold Jordan. If she's not comfortable being in the same home, she can always move in with grandma and just make sure she updates us with a new address. No illegal drugs, no alcohol, no weapons. Like I said, this will be for a 12-month monitoring, and we will see her in court when we send her a court summons. And you can chime in anytime during the calendar if you have the mother or grandmother's appearing. Thank you.
Yes, Judge, I'll give me about a couple minutes. I will return.
Thank you. Next case.
Number 3, Ms. Barghouti.
This is
Good
Maggie.
afternoon, Judge. I'm here for the defendant.
Oh, Mr. Allen, okay. Maggie Barghouti is accused of battery, family violence. The incident date appears to be July 27th of this year. Accusation is 26 CR 5010D. Any priors, Mr. Howard?
Second arrest, 2017, shoplifting. PTI dismissed.
Okay, and Ms. Estrada?
Yes, ma'am. This is the one where the daughter called 911 because her parents were fighting, and she attacked her husband when he was attempting to flee and scratched him across his arms and his back. We're asking for a $3,500 surety bond and stay away from 10300 Autry Place. That's Autry, Autry Place in Johns Creek. And no further contact with Ramzi Barghouti, and his name is spelled Ramzi, and Barghouti is Barghouthi. And I believe he and the daughter who witnessed the incident and called 911 will be on the Zoom. I do not know what the daughter's name is, but if we can sound for Ramzi Barghouti, that would be great.
Yeah.
Thank you, Your Honor.
I am here. Ramzi is here.
Excellent. Would you please turn on your video, sir, so we can see you?
I'm trying, but it says it's the host disabled it.
All right, just
Okay.
1 second.
Oh, no, now I think it's working. Yeah, I'm here, Your Honor.
All right, Mr. Barghouti, please raise your right hand. Do you solemnly swear and affirm the testimony you provide will be the truth to the best of your knowledge?
I do.
All right, sir. Are you are you in agreement with what the prosecutor is seeking, that she stay away and have no contact with you and your family?
Not really. I've already moved out. So I want her to be in the house to take care of the family and the home and the dogs and her health. So I've already moved out. So we'll be in separate places. So I'd rather she be in the house and I'm already out.
All right, thank you. Mr. Allen, it's going to be a 3,500 signature bond through pretrial services, level 1. This will be a 12-month monitoring with pretrial services. She's to have no further contact with Ramsey Barghouti. She can have contact with him through her attorney or, through her attorney, whether it's in this case or if there's any divorce proceedings or separation proceedings. Definitely can communicate with him through counsel. She may return to the Autry Place marital home. She's to have no violent contact with any other occupants of the home. No illegal drugs, no alcohol, and no weapons. Within 30 days of being released, she will enroll in a domestic violence intervention program and complete all 24 weeks of classes within the next 12 months. We will send her her summons for her next court date to the present address in Johns Creek. Thank you.
Thank you, Your Honor. All right, number 12, Ms. Eisenhart.
Mary Christine Eisenhart Siegel is accused of battery family violence from July 27th of this year. Her accusations 26 CR 5015L. Any priors, Mr. Howell?
Third, says she's on probation out of Roswell Municipal Court for some driving offense. Got a reckless driving conviction. 2014 suspended license. It was dismissed. That's it.
Thank you. Mrs. Strada?
Yes, ma'am. This is the one where she threw a trash can across the room and a metal canteen at her boyfriend. We're asking for a $3,500 surety. No further contact with Justin Siegel, who I don't believe we have been able to make contact, and he should be on the Zoom. So if we can sound for him after, that would be great. And this took place at 9955 Old Dogwood Road in Roswell. So she'll need to stay away from that address. And if I remember correctly, I believe this was like an Econo Lodge, but let me triple check that. So this may be a hotel. So if that is the case, she'll need to stay away from anywhere the defendant lives or works. So give me 1 second while I confirm that this is a hotel.
Okay. Justin Siegel, while we're waiting, if you could please unmute and start your video. He's on the Zoom.
Yeah, it won't let me. It said the host has disabled my video.
All right, please hold.
I'm
Mr.
here.
Siegel, please raise your right hand. Do you solemnly swear and affirm the testimony you provide will be the truth to the best of your knowledge?
Yes, I do.
Are you married to Mary Christine? She has the Siegel name as well.
I am. She is my wife. And this report is completely wrong. She did not throw a metal canteen. It was a plastic water bottle. The cap may have hit my head, and I may have had a mark there, but it clearly did not hurt me. She does not deserve to be arrested. This all just got blown out of proportion. She was just stressed out about starting her job, and I wish it could have gone differently, but she does not deserve to be there, and I need her around.
And Your Honor, that was my fault. I said metal, but it says a canteen, and I just misspoke when I said metal, but it's a water canteen.
Okay.
And this is a motel, Your Honor.
Are you all still occupying this particular hotel?
Currently right now, we went through an eviction about 6 months ago, and we're trying to get back on our feet. That's why I've been working all summer and paying for the hotel, and she's just getting ready to start work, and we're planning on saving up and moving out of here.
Okay, thank you. So what I'm trying to figure out is whether hotel management has removed you from the property as a result of this domestic disturbance.
Absolutely not. They absolutely adore us here, and they adore her. The owner gives Mary a hug every time she sees her.
The bond is going to be set at, Ms. Kim, is going to be a $2,000 signature bond through pretrial services level 1. She's to have no further violent contact with Mr. Justin Siegel. She may return to the same lodging where she stays with Mr. Siegel. She will report to pretrial services and she will complete 6 anger awareness classes. The anger awareness classes must be completed within the next 180 days. There's no requirement to pay for the classes. They're administered through pretrial services. And in addition to no violent contact, she's to not to consume any illegal drugs, no alcohol, and not to own or possess any firearms. There can't be any firearms near her, on her, or in any home that she occupies, including the hotel room.
Neither one of us have a firearm or any weapons.
Okay. If you change addresses, please make sure that you come to the clerk's office, Ms. Siegel, and update the court with your change of address. This is also very important. If you are not seeking any MH or any treatment for your mental health, please obtain that and continue to seek treatment while you are out on bond. Thank you.
Thank you, Your Honor. Thank you.
Number 14, Ms. Gathings.
What was it 14? 1-4? Oh, thank you. Lumbria Gathings is accused of simple battery family violence from July 27th of this year, case 26 CR 5017L. Any priors, Mr. Howard?
Second, 2021 assault, says diversion dismissed. That's it.
Mrs. Estrada?
Yes, ma'am. And she is an offender, I believe, out of Tennessee. And this was a domestic dispute where she reached into the car and pulled his hair to try to get a shared phone. They do live together. And we're asking for a $3,500 surety bond. Stay away from 2950 Holcomb Bridge Road in Alpharetta. And that's HOLCOMB, Alpharetta. And no further contact with Vincent Mccombie. And I believe he will be on the Zoom. So if we can sound for him, that would be great. And
Was
nothing
this
further.
also a hotel or motel lodging?
Let me look. I think this was a gas station, if I remember correctly. Give me just a second.
Okay. Mr. Vincent
Mccombie.
Yes, ma'am.
All right. Please put your phone a little further out so I can see. Okay, raise your right hand. Do you solemnly swear and affirm the testimony you provide will be the truth to the best of your knowledge?
I do.
Okay. Do y'all live in an apartment or a home in this area, Alpharetta, or do you live in some kind of hotel or motel lodging?
We live in an apartment in Norcross.
And who's on the lease?
I am.
Okay. What would you like to tell us?
I don't want any charges to be pressed, and I don't mind if she comes back to the house. So just a disagreement.
Just to what?
Just a disagreement
What kind of disagreement?
with the whole phone situation.
I'm sorry, you're mumbling, sir. I can't understand what you're
With
saying.
the whole phone situation, ma'am.
The phone situation.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, at least you admit it's a phone situation. Thank you. Mr. Haddad, did you want to contribute to this proceeding?
Judge, that's my
Oh,
case.
that's Mr. Murphy. Yes. Mr. Murphy, anything to add?
Judge, I believe my client has lived in Atlanta for a good portion of, or I mean, for the greater portion of several years now. She is originally from Tennessee. She lives at 1313 Common Trace, and that's in Norcross, Gwinnett County. I believe Mr. McCombie is her fiance. I'm not. I took some notes real quick. I'm not sure if they have children together, but he is her fiance. Judge, I don't believe that there's anything that would jeopardize a signature bond therein. She does not have an abundance of assets to go out on a surety bond at this point.
Yeah, I think according to the warrant, they are engaged and have a child together. And it also appears that Mr. McCombie's hair is all intact. So bond's going to be set at 1,500. It's a signature bond through pretrial services level 1. No violent contact with Vincent McCombie and any other occupants of the home. She may return to the apartment that she shares with him in Norcross, or she need not go and live with him if she chooses. But if she changes the address, she'll need to let the court know of her next current residential so we can send her summons for her next court appearance. No illegal drugs, no alcohol, no weapons, and she needs to complete 4 anger awareness classes. Thank you.
And Your Honor, this is a business, so I believe we covered it, but I just wanted to tell you that it is a business.
Okay, thank you.
Yes, ma'am.
Mr. McCombie, I'll get you the booking number so you can track her release.
Thank you.
Thank you. I have your number. I'll reach out to you shortly.
Appreciate it.
Courtroom 2.
21, Ms. Jackson.
Ziana Ashley Jackson is accused of battery family violence. Her case number is 26 CR 5036Y. Case number, that's the case number. Incident date, excuse me, is July 28th of this year. Mr. Howard, any priors?
Ziana, let's see. I got 4 total. 2022 driving without a valid license, NOLO. 2019 trespass, PTI dismissed. I wanted out of Fayette County for FTA. That's it.
It's a 2026 FTA?
I don't know, Judge.
It's a 2022 failure to appear, Your Honor.
Okay.
That's what I have out of Fayetteville.
Fayetteville, not Fayette County. Okay.
Yeah, she got to go to Fayette County. It's a whole. Sorry.
Okay. Thank you.
Yep.
And Ms. Estrada?
Yes, ma'am. This is the one that upon review of the video, they saw the defendant hit the victim from the driver's seat and cause bleeding. They share a 7-month-old child. We're asking for a $3,500 surety, a stay away from, this was another business, so I am not sure what the address is for their work and where they live, but this is another business, a Texaco, I believe. I will double check that, and no further contact with Hassan Taylor, who I believe should be on the Zoom.
Thank you. Hassan Taylor, if you'd like to address the court, please unmute and start your video. All right, Ms. Kim?
Yes, Your Honor. Well, since she has a hold, I would like to request for a signature up bond through jail, and so she can take care of Fayette County issues. I believe this is restricted bail, restricted charge. So maybe it's signature up bond through free trial level 1. Your Honor, there was no violence history. It was mainly driver driving and criminal trespass. So I believe that she can be getting a signature on bond. She has been here in Georgia for more than 11 years, and she has a 7-month-old. Actually, she's breastfeeding right now, and it is extremely uncomfortable when your baby is not with you. And Your Honor, she can go to her parents' place, and she does not have a job because of the baby. We ask for a signature on that. Thank you.
Bond is set at 3,500. It's going to be a signature through pretrial services level 2. She will report to pretrial services once she resolves a situation in Fayette. She cannot be released right away since Fayette County has to come and pick her up. Once she resolves the situation in Fayette County, she will report to pretrial services twice a month. She's to have no further contact with Hassan Taylor, and she's to update the court with her new residential address. I understand from you, Ms. Kim, that she'll be living with somebody else?
Parents. Yes, Your Honor.
All right, because she cannot live with Mr. Taylor. She's to have no further contact with him, and will allow for third-party transfer of the child that she shares with him. While she reports to pretrial, she will enroll in a domestic violence intervention program. That's a series of 24 weeks of classes, and she will enroll within 30 days of being released from Fayette County and show proof to her pretrial officer that she's attending those classes. Failure to comply will result in a revocation of a bond and she'll be back in custody. Thank you. Ms. Bridgewater, this will be a 12-month monitoring through pretrial. Thank you.
Judge,
Okay.
All right. Yes, Mr. Murphy?
as to Tessa Abercrombie, the mother, Kathy Abercrombie, will be signing on the bond, and she should be on the Zoom at about 3:30.
Okay. Ms. Bridgewater, with the Abercrombie case, we'll put down that Kathy Abercrombie, her mother, will co-sign the bond.
Is that with a C or a K?
Okay.
Thank you.
Your
Next
Honor,
case.
I believe the Samsung SM-S1663 might be Mr. Taylor.
But he's not responding.
Thank you, Your Honor.
27, Ms. Moore.
Cassandra Moore, middle name Renee, is accused of simple battery family violence from July 27th of this year, 26 CR 5008Y. Ms. Moore, you've been advised of your rights. Attorney is going to be Mr. Murphy.
Yes.
And any price, Mr. Howard?
7. She got an open battery DV simple battery. It's 25 CR 004 333Y. That's a pretrial bond. I think it's your bond. That's it though.
Okay.
So it'll be surrendered.
Ms. Estrada?
Yes, ma'am. This is the one where they made contact and the victim had been struck in the head. The victim is Mr. Lugman Shabazz, and we're asking for a $3,500 surety, no further contact with the victim, Jugman Shabazz, and stay away from 5284 in Savoy Street. I'm so sorry. And I believe we are seeking revocation of her bonds and the other open. I have 2 open battery family violence cases. So I believe we are seeking revocation of those bonds.
I just have the 4333Y. Do you have a different case number?
I have a 2025 battery family violence and simple battery family violence open, but I only have 1 case number. I did not prepare this
Yes,
case.
two counts on that 1 case. You're correct. Okay. And Miss Maureen McLeod was representing her in the previous case. Mr. Murphy, would you be the one taking over this new case? Or should it still stay with Miss McLeod?
At this point, I'll be here for bond, and I'll talk to Maureen later about it. She's away on holiday till the 6th.
Understood. All right. Yes, sir.
Judge, Miss Moore is 55. This alleged incident is with her son. They were residing in a rooming house in College Park. My client is college educated. She was an early childhood development instructor. Judge, I've already heard from pretrial and whatnot. I'd ask for a reasonable bond therein. I do have a contact for her, so if she's able to get a reasonable bond, I can reach out to her daughter, and that would assist us. So I realize that SOB is probably not what would be considered. So I just ask for a reasonable bond therein, given the circumstances, and she'll stay away from the alleged victim.
Okay. One of the conditions of a signature bond is that you cannot afford to get arrested again because your signature bond will be surrendered or revoked. Ms. Moore, you have an open pending domestic violence case in which you received a $2,000 signature bond. And, well, as you know, it's now surrendered or revoked. So you will have to pay for your $2,000 bond in that prior case. And in this new one, your bond is set at $1,500. It's going to be a surety bond. No further contact with the victim. Stay away from the incident location. No illegal drugs, no alcohol, no weapons. And your next court date is August 11th for both cases.
Duly noted. Thank you, Judge. Appreciate the grace of the court.
Thank you.
All right, we got 35, Ms. Stevens.
Yeah, what was that bond amount?
$1,500 and signature bonds surrendered. Sherelle Andrea Yvonne Stevens. is a charge with simple assault family violence, case number 26 CR 5029E from July 28th of this year. Any priors?
13. Got an open case out of DeKalb County for battery, simple battery, disorderly conduct. I got FTAs from 26, 25, 2021 disorderly conduct, 2 counts, no low. 2021 simple battery against law enforcement, no low. 2021 trespass, battery, simple battery, no low. That's it.
Ms. Evans-Bell?
Yes, Your Honor. It seems like we have a few more violent history with the defendant. This is a simple assault family violence. We're asking for a $5,000 surety based on a significant violent history. No further contact with Jasmine Van Balen Basie is the last name. Stay away from the 3146 Delmar Lane location address. It appeared that the victim, Van Balen Basie, was the live-in girlfriend of Miss Stevens, and she assaulted her while she was attempting to call 911. Have no alcohol, drugs, weapons while out on bond would be our recommendation, Judge.
Mr. Murphy?
Judge, my client is age 35. I don't believe she has any prior encounters with her alleged victim / girlfriend. She is college educated. She's been a licensed paralegal for 10 years working in the community. Judge, I'd ask for a reasonable bond therein.
$1,500 surety bond. Next court date is August 11th. Stay away from 3145 Delmar Lane in Northwest Atlanta. She's allowed a one-time visit with a police officer to retrieve belongings, and then within 30 days of being released, she's to update the court with a new address. No contact with Jasmine Van Halen -Facey, FACEY. No illegal drugs, no alcohol, and no weapons. All right, this person who's on Samsung, yes, what's your name?
Hi, I'm Jasmine Van Valen Facey.
Okay. Raise your right hand. Other right hand. Oh, is it mirror image? I don't know. Do you solemnly swear and affirm? Yeah. Do you solemnly swear and affirm the testimony you provide will be the truth to the best of your knowledge? Yes, ma'am.
Yes.
Yes. What would you like to tell us since you chimed in?
Oh, I just wanted to say, I had wanted to drop charges. I wasn't trying to press any charges against her. We're fine. She is allowed to come back here if she needs or if she likes to.
Did you hear her criminal record history?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. And were you the one who called the police?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, thank you. I'm going to stay with the same bond. Thank you. No contact and stay away.
Judge, given that, would you consider no further violent contact?
No, not considering the allegations of the warrant, sir.
Duly noted.
Okay, thank you. Next case.
Got a question about Tamasia Anthony, booking number 2612612.
Oh, hey. Could you give me that again, please, sir? We don't have that case on the calendar.
2612626.
626. Okay. Any of the prosecutors this case? That would be great. Let me see. Fine.
Yes, Your Honor. This is the case that we're seeking a felony warrant. She was arrested July the 27th of 2026 at 3 p.m. is what I have.
All right. So today would be the third day. Any progress with the felony transfer? No progress? Okay.
I have that tomorrow is the date, but
arrest date was July 27th at 2:54 p.m. 28, 29, yeah. by 2:54 p.m. Today's Wednesday. She'll be Riverside by tomorrow afternoon.
27, 28, 29, 30th is tomorrow.
27, 28, 29. Yeah, so we don't have a C
24
calendar
hours
until,
from the 27th is the 28th, the 29th, and then the 30th.
right, so she'll be Riverside tomorrow, but you don't have
Yes.
a C calendar until Friday.
That's correct, Your Honor. I just got an email about another, I was just trying to see if it was her, but it's not her case.
Yeah.
Um,
In the meantime, let me see, Mr. Howard. Mr. Howard, would you happen to have any priors or her GCIC?
For Anthony?
Yeah, for
Yeah, it was on the tour sheet. 7 total. 2024 ag assault arrest out of Clayton County. 2013 probation. I stopped there.
okay, thank you. Anything to add, Ms. Evans, about it?
no, Your Honor.
Okay, Mr. Murphy, who represents her?
Yes, Judge, that's my case.
Go ahead.
Judge, my client's age 38. It's an allegation of terroristic threats. She does reside in the metro area. She has a good phone number. She had some employment. She's waiting on some additional. She's at 85 Mount Zion Road, Southeast in Atlanta. She has a fixed apartment there. She's resided there for almost a year. Judge, I'd ask, given that we're now at 48 hours, and if this was a crime of the century, I think they would have circled the wagons. I'd ask for a reasonable bond therein. I'd ask for a $2,000 signature bond. She's vested in the community.
Okay. Is there, what was his name? It was, I guess,
Deontay Morris.
yes, Dale Vionate.
Vionate.
Dale Vionate Morris? I know Mr. Morris. I can pronounce that.
Judge, I'd only say that alleged victim has been he's been on the docket a couple of times where my client's been the victim. So,
all right, thank you. Anything else to add, Ms. Evans, Battle?
No, Your Honor.
All right, we're going to set a bond under the warrant number, which is going to be EW 05-39987. Her jailing number is 261-2626. Bond is going to be set at a 3,000 surety bond. No further contact with Mr. Dale Vionate Harris. No firearms. No illegal drugs. And Miss Anthony, if Mr. Harris has not legitimated the child that she shares with him, then she has the exclusive and sole discretion to decide whether he has any parenting time with the child. So I can allow for third-party transfer if she wants it. If she doesn't want third-party transfer, then there shall be no visitation or parenting time by Mr. Harris. Her next court date is August 11th, or would you like me to put it on this Friday's C calendar pending a transfer or an accusation? Mr. Murphy?
I'm sorry, Judge, can we reset it?
Let's go August 11th.
Can't put it on the calendar without a case.
Yeah.
number.
So let's go ahead and put it on the C calendar this Friday. And if it's already accused by then we can just put it forward to the August 11th calendar, unless, of course, she bonds out.
We'll note it, Judge, because it still can be added to the calendar with no case number. So if they could look into trying to transfer it, then we can do it that way.
But the bond order will be on the docket for this case, correct?
We will have the paperwork, but we have nothing to notate it under because we don't have anything in state court.
All right, just put down the warrant number and the booking number, so at least I know it'll go on the case.
Yes, ma'am.
Thank you.
Thank you, Judge. Miss Anthony, I'll reach out to your family.
Okay. Next case?
Number 16, Mr. Green.
Alexander Green is accused of battery family violence from November 25th, 2024. 25, so just under 2 years. Case number 26CR5042K. Any priors, Mr. Howard?
6 on probation out of Walton County. I got 2 counts of ag battery, 3 counts of battery DV, second subsequent. 2025 probation, 2019 giving false name, NOLO. 2019 battery DV obstruction conviction. 2017 false imprisonment, simple battery. That's it.
Ms. Evans Battle?
Yes, Your Honor, we're asking for a $3,500 surety bond in this particular case. No further contact with Quentin McDowell. I'm not sure in the address that we have is the 21991 Del Low Drive. I'm not sure what the circumstances is because this warrant is from an incident that occurred November the 20th of 2024. I did see Mr. McDowell on the call earlier, if the court would sound for him.
Quentin
Okay.
McDowell, if you please unmute and start your video. He is on the Zoom session.
While he's coming on, Your Honor, I show the address as 1991 Delow Drive.
I'm sure you're right. I'm sure I got a typo.
It's okay.
All right. Last call for Quentin McDowell, if you want to chime in. All right. I'm not sure what do you have on your head, but okay. Raise your
Oh,
right.
this my head wrap. Hey, how you doing, Your Honor?
Doing well. Raise your right hand, please. Do you solemnly swear and affirm the testimony you provide will be the truth to the best of your knowledge?
Yes, ma'am.
How do you know Alexander Green?
Well, I took him in. I tried to help him out. Like I think it's been years ago. We do social media, like we get on there and we do like skits and stuff. So I had took him in and try to be nice to him and be like a leader to them and help him out. So we was doing like content videos and different
Have you
stuff like
seen
that.
him? Have you seen him in the last 2 years?
No, ma'am, I haven't because after everything with me and him, I moved back to North Carolina, so that's why I'm currently staying at right now.
Okay, great. Thank you so much. Thank you, sir. You can mute your screen, please. Mr.
But
Haddad.
I don't but if y'all will let him free, like I'm in another state right now, so long as he don't have no contact towards me or whatever, I'll be fine.
All
But
right.
this in the past, so I'm trying to leave it alone.
Understood. Thank you, sir. Mr. Haddad, anything else to add?
Judge, just very briefly, my client is 26 years of age. He lives with his mom down in Riverdale, off of Riverdale Street, Judge. Gone through 11th grade, has done restaurant work in the past, although currently unemployed. Based on the age of the case, Judge, and pretrial's recommendation level 2, I would ask the court to consider releasing him through pretrial.
Am I allowed to issue a release bond since he has an active felony probation?
That I'm not sure, Judge, other than I would say that the incident date is from 2024. I don't
No,
know when he was
I
placed on
agree.
probation. Right, so.
I agree. Ms. Evans Battle, do you have an opinion one way or another? Please unmute.
After having heard from the victim, no, Your Honor.
Okay. Bond is set at 2,000. It is a signature bond through pretrial services level 1. He's to complete 6 anger awareness classes. This reporting to pretrial is in addition to his probation cases that he has. He must comply with all the conditions of his probation. He is to have no further contact with Quentin McDowell and is to stay 200 yards away from Mr. McDowell and wherever he happens to live. No illegal drugs, no alcohol, no weapons. And if he gets arrested again, his signature bond will be revoked. Thank you.
That's per judge too.
Yeah, it has to be per judge. Thank you.
Number 20, Mr. Jackson.
Marcus DeCarlos Jackson is accused of battery from May 3rd of 2026, case number 26CR5035L. Any priors, Mr. Howell?
2019. Got an open case out of Arizona, taking identity of another. 2025 theft by conversion, NOLO. 2017 probation, and 2012 possession of meth conviction. That's it.
Ms. Estrada?
Yes, ma'am. I also show an active warrant out of College Park for simple assault. But this is the one where the defendant attacked the EMS personnel when they responded because he called of complaining of chest pain. We're asking that the bond remain the same. It's a $2,000 surety bond already set by another judge, and we're asking for no further violent contact with the victim and other EMS personnel. I realize that you cannot choose who responds when somebody calls EMS, so if she is the one to respond, no violent contact.
Mr. Haddad?
Your Honor, on behalf of my client, he's 45 years of age, Judge. He is currently suffering from serious health conditions, including what he purports to me is a kidney failure. Used to work in marketing, currently unemployed, Judge. Born and raised here in Atlanta. Um, he does dispute the facts as the way they were presented, but nonetheless, Judge, he is charged with battery on an EMS. I would ask the court to consider a lower bond or even a pretrial services if he's eligible, Judge.
1,000 surety bond, no violent contact with Tracy Timley or any of the members of the emergency medical services, any EMS staff. Next court date's August 11th. Courtroom 2, please unmute. Mr. Jackson, you have a right to remain silent. Anything you say in open court about the facts or circumstances of your case, it can be used against you.
Okay.
So, all right. So please exercise your right to remain silent. Next case.
Number 37, Ms. Varner.
Jasmine Ayana Varner, Varner, is accused of battery, family violence, and cruelty in the third degree. Her accusation number is 26 CR 5024G. Any priors, please?
I got first.
Okay, thank you. Ms. Estrada or Ms. Evans Battle?
I'm sorry.
Excuse me. Will the host please remove Angela Shepherd from the Zoom until she comes back and removes the picture of those children? Thank you.
My apologies. I didn't. It's Jasmine Varner.
Varner, Varner.
Yes, Your Honor. In this particular case, our bond recommendations is for $2,500 for the battery and $1,500 for the cruelty to children charge, which would make a $4,000 surety bond. Have no further contact. Stay away from the location, which I didn't. Oh, it's let's see, Brendan, Bryndon Glover is the victim. And for some reason, I didn't write down the address.
3378 Greenbrier Parkway.
I love you.
I love you more.
And that if there, as she so chooses, then it's a third-party transfer and a one-time visit to the location. I know that as part of that particular warrant, I did see that she turned the child over to a sibling of hers and indicated that she did not want the victim to have any contact with the child. No alcohol, drugs, weapons while out on bond.
Brendan Glover, if you're on Zoom, this is your moment to unmute and start your video if you want to chime in. Brendan Glover. All right. Ms. Kim?
Yes, Your Honor. We would like to request for signature on bond withdrawal. He's 26 years young, and Your Honor, she has a baby, of course, 1 year old. Right now, she can go to her mother's place and reside there with a baby. And we just need one-time law enforcement officer escort visit to old address where we can retrieve her personal belongings. She has some college education. Right now, she's working as a medical biller, and we ask for signature on bond. No contact, stay away. We have no objection.
I'm a little perplexed. Who lives at that Greenbrier Parkway? Is that Mr. Glover who lives there?
They both lived, but the lease will be expiring on August 1st. So a couple days later, nobody will be there.
Okay, thank you. I'm going to go with the same bond amounts that Miss Evans Battle is a $4,000 signature bond through pretrial services level 1. This will be for a 12-month monitoring level on level 1. She will complete 12 anger awareness classes. If Mr. Glover has not legitimated the child that she shares with him, then she has the absolute right to refuse visitation and parenting time. He would need to file a legitimation case in order to exercise any custodial rights. She may return to the Greenbrier Parkway location one time only with a police officer to retrieve her belongings. And then after that, she will need to update the court with her new mailing address. No illegal drugs, no alcohol, no weapons. And please make sure you complete your 12 anger awareness classes with pretrial. Thank you.
Your Honor, will you break it down? It's 2 charges.
Oh, 2,500 and 1,500.
Thank you.
Item number 4, Mr. Barnes.
Columbus Barnes is accused of criminal trespass and battery from November 8th of 2025, case number 26CR 5012E. Mr. Barnes represented by Mr. Haddad. Any priors?
15, 2010 battery DV. I didn't have a disposition on the GCIC. 04 probation. That's it.
Ms. Estrada?
Yes, ma'am. This is the one where the officers were called to the Amico gas station because of a victim lying on the ground unconscious with visible injuries. We're asking for a $5,000 surety bond, $3,500 for the battery, family violence, and $1,500 for the criminal trespass. And stay away from, this is a gas station, so stay away from anywhere that the victim lives and works. And no further contact with the victim, Tracy Lawrence. And nothing further. And if we can sound for him, that would be great.
Tracy Lawrence. All right. No one? Okay. Mr. Haddad?
Judge, on behalf of Mr. Barnes, he is 61 years old. Judge reports to me that he's been employed at the same business for the last 22 years. Tracy Lawrence and him are acquaintances / friends, Judge. They don't live together or anything of that sort, Judge. So stay away is fine. I would just point out that I believe his last arrest was back in 2010. So that's what, 16 years ago, Judge. I do think he's eligible to be released through pretrial services, and that's what I would ask for, Judge.
Okay. On the battery is 750. On the trespass is 250. This is $1,000 surety bond. Next court date is August 11th. Stay away from the Amico gas station. He's not allowed at that property. And he's to have no contact with Tracy Lawrence. If they're acquaintances, they're not for now. And his next court date is August 11th. No illegal drugs, no alcohol, no weapons. Thank you.
You did.
Thank you.
Item number 6, Mr. Bell.
Your Honor, I believe that's Mr. Murphy's case, and I think I saw a chat from him saying he'll be back at 3:30. I could be wrong, Judge.
No, that was the other, the co-signer for one of his clients.
No, ma'am. No, ma'am. He
It's
will be back at 3:30, Judge.
okay.
That was his
So
chat.
at 3:15, Deputy, could we address Mr. Bell in about 15, 20 minutes?
Item 19, Mr. Hill.
D'Amico Hill is accused of battery, family violence, and cruelty in the third degree. Case 26 CR 5021D. Incident date is July 27th of 2026. Any priors, Mr. Howard?
No.
Okay. Ms. Estrada?
Yes, ma'am. This was the one where officers were called because the officers witnessed the defendant swing on the victim and hit his hand away. There was drinking involved. We're asking for a $7,000 surety, $3,500 on each count. Stay away from 1777 Harvard Ave in College Park. No further contact with the victim, Brandon Ruff. And if we can sound for him, that would be great, but nothing further after that.
Brendan Huff, I do see Ruff, Brendan R-U-F-F. If you'd like to
Yes,
address
it's
the court, please start your video. The host could please prompt him. All right, sir. Do you stay with Mr. Hill raise your right hand. Do you solemnly swear and affirm the testimony you provide will be the truth to the best of your knowledge?
yes, ma'am.
All right. Do you live with Mr. Hill at the same location at Harvard Avenue?
Not anymore, Your Honor. I decided to pack my belongings as well as my child, and we've vacated the property. Mr. Hill, his name is on the lease. He should be able to attend back home where he resides, and his name is on the lease.
And you have no objection with him?
I do not.
Okay. All right. Mr. Haddad, this is going to be a $2,500 signature bond through pretrial level 1 on count 1 and $500 on count 2. That's a $3,000 signature bond through pretrial services level 1. He's to have no further contact with Brendan Ruff and any child or children that Mr. Ruff has. And he may return to the Harvard Avenue location. No illegal drugs, no alcohol, no weapons. And while he reports to pretrial, he's to complete 6 anger awareness classes with pretrial services to be completed within the next 180 days. Thank you.
Thank you, Judge.
Mr. Ruff, you're free to go.
Thank you.
Next at 25, Mr. Lowe.
Malachi Yontel Lowe is accused of the following 3 offenses from March 3rd, 2025, under Accusation 26 CR 5030B, possession of a pistol or revolver by a person under the age of 18, criminal trespass causing damage to property, and simple battery.
First adult.
Okay. 2007, 17, 10. So he's 19 years old now?
Yeah,
18,
I
19?
believe he's still 18.
Okay. He's 18. November birthday. So I just want, okay. All right. Miss Evans Battle, what's your bond recommendation?
Your Honor, in this particular case, we are asking for a higher, in this particular case, I'm going to ask for a $5,000 surety bond on the possession of a gun, criminal, and then $1,000 on the criminal damage to property, and $1,000 on the simple battery case at this particular time, and that he have no further contact with the victim. Her name is Ceniya, Ceniya Lewis. Stay away from the 3804 MLK Junior Drive. Surrender any firearms that he has in his possession, and cannot have a firearm at this time. No alcohol, drugs as well with that. That's our bond recommendation at this time based on the facts as we see it. And I understand that he was shot as a result of this incident, but it seems like a really traumatic type of incident. Thank you.
I just want to be certain there's only one count of possession of pistol, right? I do see more on the Jennings.
Yes, we looked at the warrants and identified each warrant, and it was the same gun that was listed in each warrant. So if he had more, then they didn't say that in the warrant. So what we had probable cause for was the one gun that I saw in all three of the warrants that I looked at. They were the same date, same time, just different warrant numbers, and I don't know how that occurred.
Okay, thank you. Mr. Haddad?
Thank you, Judge. Judge, my client is 18 years of age, and the reason actually the police responded is because my client was shot. Nobody was apprehended. I don't really think it's related to the criminal trespass charge, Judge.
It's for damaged phone.
Right, it's independent from my understanding, but when the police arrived, he was bleeding, badly injured. He ended up being taken to the hospital. He spent 4.5 months. He had something like 18 different surgeries. Judge was finally released, and in all honesty, Judge, I'm not sure he was even aware that the warrants out for him. It was one firearm, Judge, from my understanding. The victim, the alleged victim, and the battery, the criminal trespass, they're not together. They have not seen each other since the date of incident. He does not live with her. He is currently of limited means, Judge, because of his injuries. Still, I would just ask, and I believe he's eligible to be released through pretrial services. So no weapons, a stay away, Judge, and stay away from the residence. But like I said, he no longer lives there. That's what I would ask for, Judge, is a release through pretrial services.
Is there a Miss Cayman or Carmine Lewis on Zoom? Okay. On the possession of a pistol or revolver by a person under the age of 18, that's going to be a 1,250 surety bond. Criminal trespass causing damage to property, that's going to be a $100 surety bond. And the simple battery is going to be a $350 surety bond. That should be $1,600 in total. No further contact with Miss Lewis. I think her first name is Carmine or Cayman. And he's to stay away from the incident location, 3804 Martin Luther King Jr. Drive in Southwest Atlanta. If he has any kind of housing that location, he cannot return to that complex, and he needs to update the court with his new address after he's released. Am I correct? Is it 1,250 plus 450? No, that's 1,700 surety, excuse me, total. Next court date is August 11th. Thank you.
Mr. Lowe, I'll contact your family about the bond, okay? Thank you, Judge.
Oh, very important, no firearms. He's not allowed to own, possess, or have any firearms near him, on him, in his home, or anywhere near him. Thank you.
I did discuss that with him prior to the court, Judge.
Okay, thank you. Next case.
Number 30, Mr. Randall.
Reginald Randall is accused of simple battery family violence from April 25th of this year, 26 CR 5027G. Any prize, Mr. Howard?
Let's see, 41. Got open shoplifting out of the cab. 2 of them. 2025 probation, FTA. 2025 shoplifting conviction. 24 shoplifting conviction. 24 failure to appear. 2020 robbery by sudden snatch conviction. 2016 terrorist threats conviction. That's it.
Ms. Evans-Bauer?
Yes, our bond recommendation is for a $2,000 surety, no further contact with Elizabeth Wagner. Stay away from the 2694 Dotson Terrace address. No alcohol, drugs, or weapons while out on bond, Your Honor.
Ms. Kim?
Yes, Your Honor. Mr. Randall is 59 years old, born and raised here in Georgia. He does have one adult child. After graduating from high school, Washington High School, he has an associate degree, and right now he's gainfully employed at Kennesaw State University. And we ask for the signature on bond through pretrial. If Your Honor is not inclined to give him a signature on bond because of FTA, we ask for the lowest possible bond, $1,000 surety bond. Your Honor, he has no objection to stay away and no contact. And this happened April 25, 2026, almost 3 months ago, Your Honor.
Okay. Its bond is going to be set at 1,500. It is a surety bond. No contact with Elizabeth Wagner, and to stay away from the Dotson Terrace location. If he lives there, he'll need to update the court with his new address within 30 days of being released. Unfortunately, he's got a Chambly hold at the present time. So once he posts his bond, he would need to be picked up by Chambly police. Right now, his next court date is August 11th. No illegal drugs, no alcohol, no weapons. Thank you.
Thanks, Your Honor.
Number 39, Mr. Weller.
That's Felix Weller, right? Ms. Kim, is that correct? Your client's name is position 39, Felix Weller?
Yes, that's my client's name.
All right. Case number is 26 CR 5040L, and Mr. Weller is accused of simple battery family violence from June 30th of this year. Any priors, Mr. Howard?
6. He got an open case out of state court. Theft by receiving. It's 25 CR 006 167L. 2025 simple battery DV conviction. 2012 burglary first offender. That's it.
Thank you. Ms. Evans-Battle?
Yes, Your Honor. We are asking for a $3,000 surety bond. Stay away from the 5084 Shell gas station at Old National Highway in College Park. We'd also ask that he stay away from the 2449 Godby Road, College Park, Piccadilly location. I believe that's where he was apprehended at the time. And no alcohol, drugs, or weapons. No further contact with Darshana Taylor, who is the victim in this case. I understand that there are children, but I couldn't tell from the warrant if they were his children. If so, that we would ask for no further contact at this particular time anyway, even though this happened in June. Safety issues remain our concern with his prior history. Thank you, Your Honor.
Darshana Taylor, if you're on Zoom and you want to chime in, this is the time to unmute and start your video. I have a couple of people with no names on the screen, or they're using acronyms, so I have no idea who they are. All right, Ms. Kim, yes, what would you like to tell us?
32 years old. He has been here in Georgia for more than 20 years. And Your Honor, alleged victim and my client, they live together, and also they share one child together who is 3 years old. My client has actually completed Atlanta Tech College for HVAC certification, and as of now, he's working at Lowe's, and he does not want to lose his job. He is residing at different locations. The location at Odyssey with his mother and alleged victim and their child at this point. We ask for a signature on bond through pretrial, no matter what level it is, and ask for no further violent contact.
Last call for Darshana Taylor. Bond is set at 2,500. This is a surety bond. Next court date is August 11th. He's to have no further contact with Darshana Taylor. He's to stay away from the home that he shares with her I'm assuming that's the location at Godby Road in College Park. And he's to stay away from the Shell gas station where this incident occurred at 50840 National Highway in College Park. No illegal drugs, no alcohol, no weapons. He's also to have no contact with the child or children that he shares with Ms. Taylor. If he wishes to have any contact, he must file a legitimation case in the appropriate superior court and obtain a court order for custody and parenting time. No illegal drugs, no alcohol, no weapons. We will reset this case and his other open case, 25 CR 6167L, to August 11th. Thank you.
Your Honor, can he have a one-time law enforcement officer visit to retrieve his personal belongings?
Sure. One-time visit with a police officer. The visit cannot exceed 1 hour.
Thank you, Your Honor.
All right, number 10, Mr. Davis.
Jarvis Davis is accused of criminal trespass causing damage to property from November 20th of last year, 26 CR 5034F. Any prize, Mr. Howard?
11. Got an open theft by taking, open battery DV, wanted out of Carroll County. 2023 disorderly conduct conviction. 2011 robbery, possession of a knife or a firearm during the commission, first offender. That's it.
Ms. Estrada?
Yes, ma'am. This is the one where he was told not to return to the property. No, I'm sorry. This is I'm thinking of another case. This is the one where he showed up to her apartment, asked for money. She refused him access at that time. He came back later. She told him they were no longer together, and he took a rock and smashed her bedroom TV and stole her house and mailbox keys. We're asking for a $1,500 surety. Stay away from the 142 Richmond Street Southwest in Atlanta, and no further contact with Kaylin Hand, who I believe may or may not be on the Zoom. And this is in light of his active warrant out of Carrollton and his other pending charges. And nothing further. Thank you, Your Honor.
Kaylin Han, if you're on Zoom. No? Mr. Haddad?
Judge, Mr. Davis is 32 years of age. He's a lifelong resident here of Atlanta, does not reside with Ms. Hands. Stay away, obviously, is a no-brainer in this case. He does report to me that he completed high school, has an undergrad degree from Georgia State. He has been employed here in the city of Atlanta for the last 4 or 5 years, Judge. I would ask the court to consider. I'm not sure he's eligible for release through trial services, but I would ask the court as low of a bond as possible, considering his limited means somewhat, Judge.
Okay. Bond is set at 1,000. It is a surety bond. Next court date is August 11th. He's to stay away from 142 Richmond Street in Southeast Atlanta and have no further contact with Kaylin, Kalen. Last name is Hand, just like a hand. And no illegal drugs, no alcohol, no weapons. And if he does post bond, Carroll County would need to come pick him up. Thank you. Reset dates August 11th.
18, Mr. Head.
That was 18.
Yeah, 18. That's
Thank
what I heard.
you.
Head.
Mr. Head's case number is 26 CR 5019H. He's accused of criminal trespass from July 9th, 2026. Any priors?
17, 2019 and 17 probation. 2015 robbery, ag assault conviction. That's it.
Any FTAs?
I didn't note any. I don't know. I don't think so.
Okay. Ms. Estrada?
I don't have any noted, Your Honor, but I do have 4 probation violations. But he set up a tent on Fulton County government property. It was not clear from the warrant which property he set up on, just that it belonged to Fulton County government. And we're asking that the surety bond remain the same. It's already set at $600, and stay away from 277 Eugenia Street, Atlanta in Fulton County. And so he was initially criminal trespassed from the same property on June 2nd of this year. And then on July 8th, he returned back. So he'll need to stay away from the 277 Eugenia Street.
Mr. Haddad, was this during the FIFA fever?
Yeah, I guess so, Judge. I'm not sure what games are on at that particular day, but Judge, my client is 67 years of age, and this actually happened on the 9th of July, as the court is aware. He was diverted. Apparently, from speaking to him, the police took him to the diversion center. And at the same time, apparently they applied for a warrant. So he really was unaware. He wasn't arrested on the 9th, although that's when it happened. He's been working with Pad Judge. They're trying to get him housing. I would just ask the court to consider releasing him through pretrial services. He does receive mail at the Presbyterian Church. He's working on getting his Social Security kicked in, Judge, and he's trying to get out so he can start that ball rolling, Judge. So, in light of the issues that he has, Judge, mostly with homelessness, I would ask the court to consider allowing him to be out.
Okay. Yeah, they were trying to clear out that area quite a bit during the games. It's $1,000 signature bond through the jail. He's to stay away from the location at 277 Eugenia Street in Southwest Atlanta. Mr. Head, if you'd like to set up a tent and you do it at Eugenia Street again, you'll be welcome back at the jail and your bond will be revoked. But presently, I'm giving you a signature bond through the jail. And before you're released, you'll need to speak to a social worker about your housing options. Good luck. Thank you.
Thank you, Judge.
Item 26, Mr. Maurice.
Brendan Charles Maurice is accused of battery against a female who is pregnant and hindering a person from making an emergency phone call. 26 CR 5007K. Incident date is July 27th of 2026. Any priors?
2025 battery out of car. I don't have a disposition. 2022 ag assault conviction. 2014 simple burglary conviction. 2012 battery conviction. 2012 simple battery conviction. That's it.
Ms. Estrada?
Yes, ma'am. This is when the police responded because the victim was assaulted by her live-in boyfriend. And I want to note that in the report, it stated the officers looked up and found past reports in reference to the defendant and the victim and discovered a prior incident on July 9th of this year in which the victim stated Mr. Maurice punched her, dragged her, and slammed her to the ground. That is under Atlanta case number 261-900-167. And they also noted there were several 911 calls to this address associated with Miss Benjamin or her cell number, which I will not give, in regard to being assaulted by a male. He has, looks like, several open cycles. And so we are asking for a $7,500 surety, $5,000 surety for $7,500 surety on the simple battery, $5,000 surety on the obstruction, MHET for his suspected issues, no further contact with Trina Benjamin, and stay away from 1181 Joseph E. Boone, and forfeiture of any and all firearms that he may have within 48 hours of release.
Trina Benjamin, if you're on Zoom, this is the time to unmute and start your video. Trina Benjamin. All right, thank you. Mr. Haddad?
Judge, my client is 36 years of age, Judge. He can reside. He has another residence to live at, Judge. Stay away is perfectly fine. He does report to me that he's been receiving Social Security for disability. He's got limited means, does work odds and ends here and there, Judge, but nothing stable. I'd it doesn't seem that he's eligible for pretrial services under the circumstances. I would ask for a much lower bond than the state had requested, Judge, a reasonable bond within his means, Judge.
Okay. On the battery is 7,500, and on the hindering a person from making a phone call is 2,500. This is a $10,000 surety bond. He's required to stay 500 yards away. That's not 500 yards away from Trina Benjamin. He's required to stay 500 yards away from 1181 Joseph E. Boone Boulevard in Atlanta, Georgia. No illegal drugs, no alcohol, no firearms. Any firearms that he possesses, well, actually he can't because he's got a felony conviction. But if he does, they need to be surrendered to the authorities within 48 hours of being released. He will be equipped with an ankle monitor for the first 3 months upon his release to make sure that he doesn't have any contact with Ms. Benjamin, and the monitoring fees shall be paid by Mr. Maurice. And this will be for a minimum period of 3 months. If 3 months passes and there are no incidents and he doesn't violate the conditions of his bond, or he doesn't get arrested again, then the ankle monitor may be removed. Next court date is August 11th.
Thank you, Your Honor.
All right, let's go to 28, Mr. Moreland.
Donovan Moreland is accused of battery from June 9th of this year, 26 CR 5009C. Any priors?
I got first. Resident of Montgomery, Alabama, according to the booking.
Okay. Mrs. Estrada?
Yes, ma'am. The police responded because the victim called and stated that the defendant was hanging off the back of a box truck. When she stopped and asked if he was okay, he told her he ran up to her car, punched her in the face and shoulder multiple times and tried to climb in the car. We're asking for a $5,000 surety bond, no further contact with the victim, Joni Gottlieb, and MHET with a social worker. And if we can sound for her, we have not had victim contact with Miss Gottlieb, but if we can sound for her, that would be great. Also, this was unprovoked stranger on stranger violence. My apologies, Your Honor.
Thank you. Mr. Ben Shadar, do you represent Mr. Moreland?
Yes, Your Honor. Good afternoon.
Good afternoon. Let me just find out first if Ms. Gottlieb is on Zoom.
Yes, Your Honor.
Joni Gottlieb, if you're on Zoom, this is the time to unmute and start your video if you wish to contribute. All right, thank you. Mr. Ben Shadar.
Good afternoon, Your Honor. Moreland, he is 21 years old, no children. He does have 3 siblings. He'll be graduating college next week. He would reside with his mother in Montgomery, Alabama. As stated, he has no history. His mother is also on Zoom, as well as a family friend. This is a situation, Your Honor, I believe we can get handled. When officers arrived, they did state that they were going to take him to a psychiatric hospital. And there was meds that he was taken off of, and they stated, I believe there was a manic situation. Since then, he's had no trouble, no issue. He's been closely monitored, and he would stay, as I stated, with mom. So no contact order will be absolutely fine, as he will not be here, and any other requirements the court would feel comfortable with. I don't believe this will be another issue, but we would ask for a lower bond. I'll ask for a $1,000 surety bond, Your Honor.
All right, and I'm sorry, his residence is where, in Montgomery or here in Atlanta?
Montgomery, Alabama, Your Honor. He would stay with.
And Your Honor, in light of the fact that he's an out-of-state resident, the state would like to register concern regarding that he will show up for court.
Noted.
There's no history of any failure to appear, Your Honor, so I don't believe that would be an issue.
And may I inquire, was he a student here in Atlanta or was he just living here?
From my understanding, Your Honor, he was here visiting with friends. It was a lunch gathering. He finished, he's going to school, I believe, in Alabama, because he also works for a nonprofit out there as well.
And his mother's name?
Your Honor, it is on the Zoom. Let me get it for you. Miss Latricia Berry.
Your Honor, may I be heard?
I don't know who's speaking, so.
Jim Sadie, a friend of his.
That's the family friend, Your Honor.
All right. I have Latricia Berry. I assume that's his mother.
That's correct.
Yes.
All right, and Mr. Sadie, please unmute, start your video because I can't see you. All right, Mr. Sadie and Miss Berry, please raise your right hands. Do you solemnly swear and affirm the testimony you provide will be the truth to the best of your knowledge?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes.
You may chime in support of or against Mr. Moreland, but you cannot make any reference to any physical or mental health condition.
Okay. Your Honor, he was prescribed some drugs.
Okay.
I'm
By
not-
a healthcare provider?
Say, yes, ma'am.
Okay, then we're not talking then. Okay, anything else you want to tell me, Mr. Sadie?
Yes, please, Your Honor. I, along with some friends and his mother, have been helping him, and he showed up on his own accord for a court appearance, and he is not a flight risk, and we ask for the lowest bond possible.
All right, thank you. Miss Berry, what would you like to tell us?
This is very new to me, Judge. Good kid, come from a great family. He's working at a nonprofit here. He makes good grades in college. Actually, he's graduating next spring, not next week, but next spring.
From where?
Just great. He's just a great kid.
From where?
AUM.
Okay, thank you.
He was dealing with some major depression, and the doctor.
Again, nobody listens to my instructions. Nobody
I'm sorry.
listens.
That's my fault. I'm sorry.
Okay, thank you. All right, anything else to add, Mr. Shadar?
No, Your Honor, that's all. We just asked for a low bond of $1,000 surety, Your Honor. There's no issue. There's nothing on track that he won't appear. And as you see, he has support here. They will make sure that he does appear to all court hearings.
A bond is going to be set at a $2,000 surety bond. He's to stay away from the Mount Vernon Road at Dunwoody Club Drive location in Sandy Springs. He's to have no contact with Miss Gottlieb. That was, I can't remember.
Joni Gottlieb.
Joni Gottlieb, that's right. Okay, thank you.
What is the spelling of her first name? Because I don't see the name.
Joni.
Thank you.
All right. He is to seek out any MH treatment, or he is to continue with his MH treatment and be compliant with all treatment and all medication.
Yes, ma'am.
He's not to consume any illegal drugs. He's not to consume any alcohol, and not allowed to own or possess any firearms. So if there are any firearms in the home that he stays, they have to be removed. He's not allowed to have any.
Yes, ma'am.
His next court date is August 11th. If he bonds out, he does not need to come back to the August 11th court date, but he must be compliant with his bond conditions, and he is to maintain a current mailing address with the courts at all times. Thank you.
Yes, ma'am. Yes,
Thank
ma'am.
you, Your Honor.
All right, thank you. All right, Mr. Murphy is back. Deputy, which case shall we go to?
31, Mr. Robinson.
I'm sorry, what number was that?
31.
31, thank you. Rashad Shamal Robinson is accused of criminal trespass, 26 CR 5039J from July 27th, 2026. Any priors, Mr. Howard?
28. He had a marijuana possession from last year that was dismissed. He got 2021 ag assault, possession of a firearm during the commission, first offender. 2020 trespass conviction. 2019 battery conviction, simple battery conviction. 2018 simple battery conviction. Next up.
Okay. Oh, Miss Evans Battle?
Yes, Your Honor. He was at the MARTA on the July the 27th when he had already received a permanent ban. So we just asked that the 1,000 sureties already set remained set as it is. stay away from all martyrs in compliance with his band and no alcohol, drugs, weapons while out on bond.
Miss Kim?
Yes, Your Honor. Mr. Robinson is 36 years old, and he has been here in Georgia for more than 10 years. He does not have any child. However, he does have a mailing address where his uncle resides. The address at the Odyssey is his mailing address. He has been trying to get Gateway program for the last 2 weeks. And he wants to get back there. We asked for signature on bond through jail. And we will definitely have a social worker visit for housing resources and BHET.
Okay. Bond is set at $25 cash. Stay away from all martyr property. He is permanently banned. He's not allowed to be on any of the buses, the trains. He can't be at any of the stations, including the parking lots and the bathrooms. Before he's released, he needs to be evaluated by a social worker for MH issues and seek out housing options. Thank you. Next court date is August 11th.
All right, next we got number 6, Mr. Vega. More.
You said number what?
6.
6.
Hill.
Jaquavius Bell is represented by Mr. Dennis Murphy. His case number is 26 CR 5032C. He's accused of simple assault, family violence, and cruelty to animals. Any priors, Mr. Howell?
6. You got to open death by taking criminal damage to property out of Cobb County. 2021 simple battery DV trespass no law. 21 simple battery DV trespass death by taking cruelty in the third no law. It was also a battery DV simple battery DV conviction. 2014 armed robbery 2 counts first offender.
I'm sorry, the battery and simple battery, where were they and when?
2021.
2021. In Fulton?
I didn't note that. I just did the year. That's it.
Okay, thank you. Ms. Estrada?
Yes, ma'am. This is the case where the defendant unprovoked kicked their dog and threw a glass of milk at the victim. They were arguing and, well, I'm sorry. He walked in the house, kicked the dog, and then the victim confronted him. That started an argument. He threw a glass of spoiled milk at her. So we're asking for a $7,000 surety, $3,500 each. Stay away from 2364 Burroughs Avenue Southeast in Atlanta. And no further contact with the victim, Jaquia Bell. And if we can sound for her, that would be great. And nothing further.
All right, Miss Bell just chimed in. Miss Bell, if you want to start your video and unmute.
Yes, Judge.
Go to your closet and put on a jacket, please.
Yes, ma'am.
So remove your whatever you got in your hair. I mean, folks, this is court. It's not your boudoir. Okay. While we're waiting, Mr. Murphy, something to add?
Yes, Judge, my client is age 31. He's an Atlanta native. He is an unemployed housing framer. He's resided in Atlanta his whole life. This alleged victim is, I believe, is his stepsister. He does not reside at that location. We'd ask for a reasonable bond therein. Again, he's unemployed. He does not have any discernible assets. And I'd be reaching out to family to try to get assistance on that. And I have not had any confirmation. So I would ask for a low surety bond therein, Judge.
All right, thank you. All right, Miss Bell, you ready?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, please don't walk around and bring the phone right in front of you. Raise your right hand. What the heck are you wearing?
No, you said put on a jacket. I have on a romper.
Raise your right hand.
you
Do you
said?
solemnly swear and affirm the testimony you provide will be the truth to the best of your knowledge?
Yes.
What would you have to tell us?
Well, that's actually my real brother. He's not my stepbrother. We have the same mom, same father.
Do y'all have the
And this
same
is
home?
ma'am.
Y'all have the same home?
Yes, we stay in the same home. He's
Okay.
not my stepbrother. He's actually my biological brother.
Mm-hmm.
We have
Y'all
the same
share the
mom.
same dog?
Yes, it's a family dog. Yes, ma'am.
Oh, okay.
And this is an ongoing situation with him. He tends to physically put his hands on me anytime we get into it. On my end, it's always a verbal, but on his end, it's always physical when it comes to him. And I'm tired of feeling fear, living in fear in this house. I barely eat in here. I can't walk around with a smile because he's always here with an attitude. He tends to take his attitude on everybody else when he can't get around, when he needs to.
So
Just
do you
like
want him,
yesterday.
so do you want him back home?
No.
And who else lives at home?
My mom, my stepdad, my two younger siblings, well, my three younger siblings, and her two kids.
Okay. And who owns the home?
My mom and my father.
Okay, thank you so much. On the simple assault, that's going to be a $500 surety bond. The cruelty to animals is a $1,000 surety bond. This is a $1,500 surety bond. He's to stay away from 2364 Burroughs Avenue in Southeast Atlanta, and he's to have no further contact with Miss Jakeya Bell. Within 30 days of being released, he is to update the court with his new residential address, which cannot be the Burroughs Avenue location. No illegal drugs, no alcohol, no weapons, and no firearms. That's it. Thank you.
Thank you, Judge.
Excuse me.
Yes, Ms. Bell?
Because with that stairway, it's not gonna work. He has access to my mom's house.
He can't be in the house. If he shows up in the house, call the police and let them know it's a violation of his bond order and he'll be back in jail.
Yes, ma'am.
Y'all might want to change the locks. Thank you.
My mom's not doing that. She ain't doing that.
That's your mom. Thank you.
Yep.
I'm ready to go back on the lawn.
Next case, please.
33, Mr. Snow.
Darius Snow is got a couple of traffic-related matters and two other charges stemming from a July 28th, 2026 incident, 26 CR 5028C. Violations of rules regarding pedestrian in roadway, pedestrian soliciting rides of business, willful obstruction of a law enforcement officer, and possession and use of drug-related objects. Any priors, Mr. Howell?
29. He got an open felony out of Fulton. Fleeing an officer, endangering a child, reckless driving, suspended license, tag, or unregistered vehicle. On probation out of state court for shoplifting. On probation for shoplifting, trespass, obstruction, and trespass damage to property out of state court. 2026 shoplifting NOLO, 2023 failure to appear. That's it.
Judge, that endangering a child that Mr. Howard mentioned was while driving under the influence. And this appears to be another case in which there's either drugs or alcohol related to the case. We are asking for a surety bond in this case. Right now, we would agree as it's already set for each charge, which would be a $600 for the pedestrian in the roadway. Pedestrian soliciting rides is $600, obstruction for $1,000, and drug-related objects for $1,000, which makes for a $3,200 surety. no alcohol, drugs, or weapons while out on bond. Thank you.
Ms. Kim?
Yes, Your Honor. Mr. Snow is 35 years old. He is Georgia resident. He has been Georgia resident for all his life. He graduated from high school, but about 1 year he has not been able to have a job, and also he has been residentially challenged. So we would like to request for a signature on bond. There's no way that he's going to be able to pay for any kind of bond. If Your Honor is not inclined to give him a signature on bond, we ask for the lowest possible bond, total of $1,000 surety bond. And he is he's trying to get into Georgia work program and trying to get back to his life.
On the pedestrian roadway, that's going to be a $20 cash bond. The soliciting rights, that's going to be a $20 cash bond. On the willful obstruction is $50 cash bond, and the possession and use of drug-related objects is $50 cash bond. This is a total of $140 cash bond. To stay away from the incident location, no illegal drugs, no alcohol, no weapons, which means also not having any objects related to the consumption of illegal drugs. And his next court date is going to be August 11th.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Excuse me,
Oh, no, you have the right to remain silent, please.
You have a right to remain silent. Anything you say can and will be used against you in the treatment of your case. And currently you have one open criminal misdemeanor probation case, and you have one open pending felony case, and now you've added another case to your list. So I highly recommend you listen to your attorney, but it's up to you. Thank you.
I have a question about another person, Devin Ross. Booking number 2612746.
2746?
Yes, ma'am.
Is this the individual?
It is.
All right. Let's see.
He has been accepted by the DA's office. I notified Mr. Melnick, who was on the call earlier, and represents Mr. Ross. His PI number is 26PI005932, and he'll be on first appearance tomorrow.
There it is. Thank you.
All right, number 11, Mr. Stokes.
Eric Dokes, Dokes, is accused of criminal trespass from July 27 of this year. His case number is 26CR5014Y. Any priors, Mr. Howard?
6. 2021, South Carolina. It says vehicle, possess, conceal, something about $5,000. I don't know. It was a conviction, whatever it was. 2016, possession of a controlled substance conviction. That's all.
Ms. Estrada?
Yes, ma'am. I show active history in South Dakota, Florida, Nebraska, Washington, Colorado, South Carolina, and now Georgia. So in South Dakota, I show an active warrant for failure to appear. In Florida, I show an active warrant for failure to appear. In Nebraska, I show an active, so a 2016 assault family violence that was dismissed, a possession charge, which he was found guilty, and possession of drug objects, which I did not have a disposition for. He has an active warrant out of Nebraska for probation violation. In Washington, he has a possession of a stolen car that was dismissed. In Colorado, he has pending 2020 possession charges, possession of a stolen car, possession of drug objects, and marijuana. And in South Carolina, I show a guilty 2021 possession of a stolen car. And so
what birth date do you have under that GCIC?
I have July 27th, 2026, but let me go check because we've had some GCIC problems here recently, I think.
No, that's the incident date, his birth date.
Oh, I'm sorry. Let me go look. Apologies, Your
Otherwise,
Honor.
he'll be born today.
Yeah, you're right. I'm used to you asking for the incident date, so
Okay.
give me just a second.
On the calendar, I have February 9th, 1985, and that's on his booking sheet.
So I have 2/9/1985. That is
That should be correct. He's age 41, Judge.
that is the Nebraska criminal history. I can go. Do you want me to go state by state, Your Honor?
I'm just curious to know why Mr. Howard has a completely different history.
Well, I got the one thing from South Carolina she had, so I'll trust her with the rest. It just, I guess the rest didn't come back when they ran it.
So you don't have the one from Nebraska or South Dakota?
No, I didn't see it earlier, but I did see South Carolina, so I believe.
So the Washington one, I don't have a birthday, but I can give the last four of his social, if that is okay with you. It doesn't show his birthday on it.
The last two numbers of the social is adequate.
03, and that is, what did I say? The Washington. This is the Washington 03.
Okay.
And then on the South Dakota, I have 2/9/1985. And then this is the South Carolina. I show 2/9/1985.
Okay, so you have a multi-state record. And what's the state's recommendation on his trespass?
He already has a $2,000 surety set. And since, as I stated, he's got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 states now that he has at criminal activity in, and he has 1, 2, 3 warrants out for him, we would ask that it remain the same. He's got multiple crimes in his history. So we would ask that it remain the same, especially since he's obviously an out-of-state offender.
Okay.
And for the wanted, Your Honor, I show 2/9/1985. So I do believe this is all him.
Okay. Mr. Murphy, is that your client?
It is, Judge. He's age 41. He's resided in the Atlanta area for about 10 months. He's an unemployed bricklayer. He does have a contact for me to reach out to to make a surety bond. So Judge, I'd asked if you'd consider a $1,000 surety bond. And I'd also note that the alleged co-defendant, Ebony Rowe, he has no idea who that is.
Okay.
Your Honor, I think this is the case where he was just seen on another property, but he was like a footnote in the warrant. So they were investigating another crime that had a whole bunch of stuff going on, and then he was like one paragraph at the bottom of the warrant.
There's a vehicle and two people. A slew of investigation occurred, other indications to amp up probable cause. Items were found and so forth. I'm not sure if they are considering other charges, but the only thing they've charged him with is criminal trespass at Eugenia Street on July 27th. So bond is going to be set at a $200 cash bond. Next court date is August 11th. Stay away from the 277 Eugenia Street or Cooper Street location in Atlanta, Georgia. Thank you.
Noted, Judge. Your Honor.
Yes, Miss Abercrombie is here. And Miss Abercrombie, what was the son's name?
It's Tessa, is the daughter.
Daughter, sorry. Oh, the false report, right. Miss Abercrombie, can you hear me? You need to unmute.
I'm unmuted now, hon.
Okay. Miss Abercrombie, you're going to have to co-sign your daughter's bond. And Mr. Murphy, you need to tell me her last name.
It's Kathy Abercrombie is her mother. My client is Tessa Abercrombie.
Okay, position number 1. All right. So your daughter has got a signature bond but she would need to sign, you need to come down and co-sign that bond, or if you put your email in the chat, we'll be able to, or if you give your email to Mr. Murphy, pretrial can email the paperwork for her to co-sign. Your daughter has a signature bond where she'll be required to report to pretrial services once a month for 12 months. And if she engages in any such conduct again, her bond can be revoked. This is an open pending case against her for false report of a crime. Right? Can you provide
Okay.
Mr. Murphy with your email address?
Yes, I can. It's
All right.
Fraser.
No, put it in the chat.
Oh, in the chat. I'm sorry, hon.
Okay, thank you. All right, please mute your screen and go ahead and do that. Next case, please, in courtroom 2.
Number 8, Mr. Cadillac.
Oscar Catalan is accused of criminal trespass from July 28th of this year, case 26 CR 5033Y. Any priors, Mr. Howard?
Nah, 2025 probation FTA, 24 FTA, 2019 battery DV NOLO, booking show homeless. That's it.
Right. Ms. Estrada?
Yes, ma'am. This is the case where the defendant broke into a vacant house and he was warned not to return to the property and he returned the next day. He already has a $1,000 surety set. In light of his multiple failure to appears and his history, we would ask that it remain the same and stay away from the address that he has already been criminal trespassed from, and that is 2206 Lyle Ave in Atlanta, Fulton County, and nothing further, Your Honor.
Is this an apartment complex or just a
It's a
single
home. It just
home?
says it's a vacant home with signs on the property and vacancy posting on the door.
Mr. Hada? Oh, Mr. I'm not sure. Who's your,
That's
your
my
client?
case.
Okay.
That's my case, unless Mr. Murphy wants to take it. Judge, my client is 36 years of age. He's presidentially challenged. Does work odds and ends here and there, Judge. Been a resident here for quite some time in Atlanta. I would ask the court to consider perhaps changing it to a $20 cash bond, something along those lines, with the stay away, Judge.
Okay. Bond is set at $100 cash bond. Stay away from 2206 Lyle Avenue in Atlanta, Georgia. If he returns to that property, then his bond will be revoked and he'll be arrested again. And his next bond will be much, much higher. Next court date is August 11th.
Your Honor.
Yes, Mr. Murphy, did you get the email from Ms. Abercrombie?
Yes, it's in the chat.
Okay. Mr. Howard, if you have her email address, please go ahead and send her the paperwork.
I don't have the link, Judge.
Then to whom do you send the
Murphy,
paperwork?
do you have the link?
All I have is the email address in the chat box.
I mean, I have to find the link, so
All right, pretrial has to send her the document.
or
for both
she
sides.
can, I can give her a number to call and they can send her the link.
Yes.
Anything, just provide the information to Mr. Murphy and he'll convey it to Ms. Abercrombie.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Pretrial said they can send the email as well. You trying to beat me up?
Oh, it's pretrial in the courtroom, Judge, so they're gonna do it.
Okay, thank you.
Judge.
Next case? Yes, Mr. Murphy?
Judge, I had one case that was reset from Monday. Jamar Coles. That's my last case.
Position 9. Yes. Is he in the courtroom?
No, he didn't want to come again today.
Okay, so he's still refusing. Okay, duly noted.
All right. So he's going to be reset to July 31st. Is that correct? Is it 31st or is it August 1st on Friday?
No, that's the 31st.
Okay. July 30th.
He's been reset quite a few times too.
Is this an MH issue?
Not sure, Judge. Just refused to come out, and the case was originally on Saturday, last Saturday.
And have you spoken to him to get a waiver?
I have not, and I guess that's the direction I'm going to have to take now.
Right. Last chance on this Friday, July 31st. And we probably have to do it that way. And then I don't know what else to, I mean, I can't compel him to come. So if he gets a waiver, then we can go ahead and move the case forward.
Fair enough, Judge.
Thank
That's all
you.
I have.
Another option is we can take the phone to his phone cell, to his cell, and do it first appearance that way.
I,
And because we're doing it via Zoom, someone at his cell, at his wherever he's housed. Deputy, could we do it that way also? If any deputy is at his location, we can zoom in through the through a device from where Mr. Coles is housed.
The state would not have an objection. I was actually going to suggest that myself. We've done that quite a few times. So state would have no objection.
All right. So reset to this Friday. Hopefully we'll be able to have him join us this Friday, either from the courtroom or from someone's device. Thank you.
Good enough. Thank you, Judge. That's all I have.
Next case.
Franklin.
Okay. Anthony Franklin's accused of battery, family violence, and cruelty in the third degree from July 27th of this year. Case 26 CR 5016F. Any priors, Mr. Howard?
4, 2013 possession of cocaine not prosecuted. 2009 possession of marijuana. 2008 possession of marijuana. That's it.
Mrs. Trotter?
Yes, ma'am. This was the case where the defendant was searching for his credit card and started arguing with his baby mama. And this happened at 2115 Piedmont Road Northeast in Atlanta, Fulton County. The victim is named Shalonda Johnson, and I believe she will be on Zoom. And if he already has a $3,000 surety set, we would ask that it remain the same. Stay away from 2115 Piedmont Road Northeast, Atlanta in Fulton County. No further contact with Shalonda Johnson. They do share a 2-year-old, and this happened in front of their 2-year-old child. So he would need to make alternate, as you've stated for previous cases, Your Honor, and surrender any and all firearms that he may have within 48 hours of release. And nothing further, Your Honor. And again, her name is Shalonda Johnson.
All right. Ms. Johnson, if you're on Zoom and you'd like to chime in with this case, please start your video and unmute. Okay. Mr. Haddad?
Yes, Judge. Judge, on behalf of Mr. Franklin, he's 45 years of age, Judge. He does have a child with Ms. Johnson, although as best as I can tell, not married and not legitimated, but I'm not 100% sure. In any event, he does take care of the child as the mom works as a nurse. So he's been currently unemployed for the last 2 years. So he's of limited means, Judge. My records show that his last offense, the arrest that was not really prosecuted, was back in 2013. I would ask the court to consider releasing him through pretrial services with a stay away. I did speak to Ms. Johnson, and she did indicate she does not want him to return. In that case, Judge, I would ask for one trip with law enforcement to retrieve his belongings. He does have somewhere else to stay. And that's what I would ask for, Judge.
All right, thank you. On the battery family violence, that's going to be 1,000. That's a surety bond. On the cruelty in the third degree, that's going to be a $2,000 signature bond through pretrial services, level 1. This is going to be a $3,000 split bond. Once he posts the $1,000 portion, he may be released on a signature bond for count 2. No further contact with Shalonda Johnson. Stay away from 2115 Piedmont Road in Northeast Atlanta. He's allowed a one-time visit to that location with a police officer to retrieve his belongings. That visit cannot be for more than 1 hour. Then he would need to update the court with his new address, which cannot be the Piedmont Road location. No illegal drugs, no alcohol, no weapons, and he'll need to complete 12 anger awareness classes while he reports to pretrial services. This will be a 12-month reporting once a month. Thank you.
Thank you, Judge. Mr. Franklin, I'm going to give your mom a call, okay?
Oh, and I'm sorry, no contact with Ms. Johnson and no contact with the, hello, Mr. Franklin, have a seat. And no contact with the child that you share with Ms. Johnson. If you wish to have contact with the child, please file a legitimation case in Superior Court and get a court order with regards to your custody, parenting time and visitation. Thank you.
All right, let's got 23, Mr. Jones.
Daryl Jones. Daryl is Darryel. Mr. Jones is accused of theft by shoplifting from June of 28th of this year. His accusation is 26 CR 5041C. Any price?
24. I think he went to felony earlier for terrorist threats.
He did.
Got an open theft, loss, mislaid property, 25 CR 003 994C. 2025 probation, 24 trespass conviction, 24 loitering prowling, possession of drug-related objects conviction, 22 failure to appear.
That's good. Thank you. Ms. Evans Battle?
Yes, Your Honor. We saw that felony terroristic threats holding them. So our bond recommendation that it remains set at the $600 surety that it is at this time. No alcohol, drugs, or weapons. Stay away from the Family Dollar at 1616 Virginia Avenue in College Park. Thank you.
Mr. Haddad?
Thank you, Judge. Judge, I would just ask the court to consider giving him a $50 cash bond on the shoplifting. He's not going to be able to make bond on the felony, as far as I can tell. And it looks like we'll see him again on SAP. But I would just ask the court to consider a $50 cash option.
$60 cash bond. Stay away from the Family Dollar store on Virginia Avenue and stay away from all Family Dollar stores in this Fulton County, Georgia. Next court date is August 11th. No illegal drugs, alcohol, and weapons. Thank you. Next case. Deputy, do we have any more cases?
We do. We got Robert Cinder. Booking number 2612658.
2612258. Right?
Yes, Your Honor. I just received a message from investigator that he'll be served with this felony warrant in the morning. So, but if the court, so I know the public defender.
What's the felony? Do you have the felony warrant number? Has it been?
I don't have the warrant number. They just sent me an email over saying that it would be served.
I got the wrong jailing number. Then it's 2612 528
58, Your Honor.
2612
658.
658. Boy, was I really off the ball? Oh. Okay, it was booked in on July 27th. And his current warrant number is 0540047. Pointing or aiming a gun or pistol at another. Okay, and I'm sorry, Ms. Evans Battle, you indicated that there is a new warrant now?
Yes, they just said that that he'll be served in the morning with a felony warrant. That's the message I have from the detective and our investigator.
Is there a warrant copy attached to your?
No, I actually looked because there were some case documents that were attached, but it wasn't the warrant. It was the current warrant and not a new warrant.
Do you need a copy of the warrant?
You have the new warrant?
If you have the warrant number, that would also help. Is it an electronic warrant, Officer Davis?
Let me see.
He'll look for me, but I didn't see it.
Okay, we'll come back to Mr. Sender. Next case, please.
All right, the next case will be the waiver cases. Start with number 5, Mr. Barnett.
Okay, so we're doing waiver cases now? Okay, let me just go down the calendar then. Position number 1, Abercrombie, is a 2,000 signature bond through pre-trial level 1. Position 2, Austin, is a 2,500 signature bond through pre-trial level 1. Position 3, Barghouti, is a 3,500 signature bond through pre-trial level 1 for 12 months. Position number 4, Barnes, is a $1,000 surety bond, reset August 11. Position 5, Charles Barnett, is a waiver case accused of willful obstruction and terroristic threats, 26 CR 4999L. Any priors, Mr. Howard?
Eight adult. Let's see. Got an open case out of DeKalb County. Hold on, Judge, for shoplifting. On probation for entering auto theft by taking. Open case out of Georgia Tech for trespass. On probation for arson. Unauthorized possession of a prohibited item by inmate.
That's
20.
good. No, that's
Okay.
good. Thank you. Ms. Evans Battle, what's your bond recommendation for Mr. Barnett?
And Your Honor, this is a Riverside case. This is I call it no good deed goes undone.
All right. It's going to be 1,000 on each count, and that's going to be a $2,000 signature bond through the jail for the notice. Thank you.
Your Honor.
Position 6, Jaquavius Bell, that's a $1,500 surety, reset August 11th. Maisha Blocker is a 1,500 signature bond through pretrial level 2. 8, Oscar Catalan, that's a $1,000 cash bond, August 11th. 9, Coles is reset to July 31st. We'll either have him in the courtroom or hopefully we'll be able to Zoom him through another device at the jail cell. 10, Jarvis Davis is a 1,000 surety, reset August 11th. 11, Eric Dokes is a $200 cash bond, August 11th. 12, Eisenhart Siegel, 2,000 signature bond through pre-trial level 1. 13, Anthony Franklin is a $3,000 split bond. 14, Gathings is a 1,500 signature bond through pre-trial level 1. 15, Morocco Jordan Ghazik Khalif, is that?
Yeah, he's in South Annex. They never logged on. I called and called. Nobody would answer. He is 17. Lives with his parents, as far as I can tell. So, I mean,
Yeah, they should be on shortly.
Sorry, Deputy, what was that?
They should be on shortly.
Okay, so we'll hold for him, position 15.
Thank you.
Just remind me as we go through the next one. Okay. Alexander Green is a 2,000 signature bond through pre-trial level 1. 17, Bradford Harper, accused of criminal trespass and simple assault status.
That was a waiver, Judge. I'm ready.
26 CR 5043E from July 27, 2026. Any priors, Mr. Howard?
Who is this, Harper?
Harper, yes.
He has a few, Judge.
Oh,
That
well,
he
if
does.
you-
53.
Okay.
So, and just cut through the chase, Judge. She does have a parole hold. So.
And are you asking that he be placed on the August 11th regular calendar or the 11 a.m. calendar?
No, just a normal, Judge. The
Okay.
regular. And I would.
$1,000 surety bond on each count. Stay away from the incident location and no contact with the victim. Next court date is August 11th.
Thank you, Judge.
Position 18, Wendell Head is a $1,000 signature bond through the jail. 19, Hill is a 2,500 signature bond through pretrial level 1. Position 20, Jackson, $1,000 surety bond, reset August 11th. 21, Ziana Jackson, 3,500 signature bond through pretrial level 2 with a DBIP requirement. 22, James is a 2,500 signature bond through pretrial level 1. 23, Daryl Jones, $60 cash bond, August 11th. 24, Karen with a Karon, middle name Lee, Lethwich.
That is waiver, Your Honor.
That is what now?
Waiver.
Okay. 26 CR 5006A. Any priors?
I got first. Wanted out of Douglas County though, theft by receiving firearm, and wanted
Okay.
out of Paulding County for larceny.
That's a $100 signature bond through the jail on each count. Further notice to August 11th, pending her pickup from her hold, and to stay away and to comply with all traffic rules.
Thank you.
Position 25, Malachi Roll is a $1,700 surety bond. Reset date is August 11th.
You said 17?
1700.
My bad. I had 16. All right.
That was my bad. I miscalculated. Okay.
So who right? Me or you?
One of the
Is
few
it?
times I get to say I'm right.
All right. So it's 17. Okay.
Okay. All right. Brandon Maurice, position 26, is a $10,000 surety bond reset to August 11th with a minimum with a requirement of an ankle monitor for 3 months after release. 27, Cassandra Moore is a $1,500 surety bond reset August 11th along with her other case where the signature bond is surrendered. 28, Moreland is a $2,000 surety bond reset to August 11th. 29, Perkins is a 2,000 surety bond reset August 11th. 30, Randall is a $1,500 surety bond reset August 11th. 31, Robinson is a $25 cash bond reset August 11th. 32, DeMarquis Montrell Smith, accused of fleeing or attempting to elude a police officer by driving and willful obstruction of an officer from September 21st of last year. Status?
Your Honor, that's a waiver case. He does not have a bond for his felony charges. He has a really big fishes right over there. We would like to request for the lowest possible bond signature on bond through jail.
Okay. How many cycles, Mr. Howard?
30.
Okay.
He got a whole bunch of felony charges.
All right. On the fleeing or attempting to elude, that's going to be a $1,000 surety bond. Willful obstructions, a $500 surety bond. To comply with all driving rules, rules of the road, that is. And next court date is August 11th.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Position 33, Darius Snow is a $140 cash bond, reset August 11th. 34, Logan Spence, battery and simple battery, 26 CR 5023E. Status?
That is also waiver, Your Honor.
Okay. Any priors, Mr. Howard?
This is second. He got to open battery 26 CR 004 700E. That's a pretrial bond, so this about to be surrendered.
Was this the same victim? I think there was one case with the same victim.
I think it was different, but don't quote me.
Well, I don't have that it's the same victim. I wondered if it was a different at the same hospital, but
the address is from the warrants from the last address is different from this one. I did see that.
Okay.
So yeah, that's all I know.
Yeah.
Miss Evans Barrel, what's the bond recommendation?
It's a 3,000 surety. Already said we was going to ask that it remain the same. Stay away from hospitals unless it's an emergency. No further violent contact with security and hospital staff.
Okay, and yes, Miss Kim, you understand that his 8,000 signature bond to pretrial is surrendered, correct?
Yes.
All right. And what's your recommendation?
We would like to request for the lowest possible bond. Signature bond is not, if it's not qualified for signature on bond, we ask for $1,000 surety bond for both charges. So total 1,500 each, Your Honor. And we also ask for his case to be reset at 11 a.m. On Thursday.
Okay, it's August 11th, Thursday?
It'll be the 13th.
Okay. On the battery, it's going to be $1,000 surety bond. Simple battery is a $500 surety bond. Reset date to August 13th at 11 a.m. And he'll need to be seen by social worker for MH issues.
And I'm sorry, Judge, I missed the amount again.
1,000 on count one, 500 on count two. And he's got an $8,000 surety bond in the other case. So we're going to further notice both cases to the 11 a.m. calendar.
Thank you.
What position was this?
Position number 34. His other open case is 26 CR 004 700E. Position 35, Stevens, is a $1,500 surety bond. Reset date is August 11th. 36, Moses Thomas, accused of reckless conduct from July 15th, 26 CR 4988B. Status?
Yes, Your Honor. This is also a waiver.
All right. Any priors, Mr. Hollow?
This is third. I got a 1996 battery as the last. That's it.
All right. Miss Evans Barrow?
I'm sorry, I didn't even hear the name.
This is Moses Thomas. Reckless conduct from July 15th of this year.
Yes, he was on the calendar earlier this week. We were asking for a $5,000 surety and stay away from the locations of 3169 Camp Creek Parkway and the Texaco at 3155 Camp Creek Parkway. This was a situation he was pointing guns at.
Yeah, there was a firearm involved. Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
Wellness Annex is on, just so the court is aware.
Yeah, I'm going to get to that right after I finish this one. Miss Kim, what's your response?
Mr. Thomas is 48 years old, and we would like to request for this case to be reset at 11 a.m.
Okay. $5,000 surety bond, no weapons, no firearms. Stay away from the gas station at the 3169. I'm sorry, what was the address again?
It's 3169 Camp Creek Parkway and 3155 Camp Creek
Parkway. No illegal drugs, no alcohol, no weapons. And reset date is August 13th at 11 a.m. Okay. South Annex, that was position number 15, correct?
That is, Judge.
Okay. South Annex, if you could please unmute the screen.
How you doing, ma'am?
Fine, thank you. Are you Morocco Jordan Ghazi Khalif?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, Mr. Ghazi Khalif, my name is Judge Law. Please remember that you have a right to remain silent. Anything that you say about the facts and circumstances of your case, your statements can and will be used against you. You have a right to an attorney. If you cannot afford one, Mr. Jawan Haddad will be representing you. You have a new misdemeanor case under case number 26 CR 5018A, where you are accused of simple assault family violence from July 26, 2026. Any priors, Mr. Howell?
3 total, all from 2026. I got a trespass damage and a theft by receiving that was dismissed. So one dismissed and the other one appears to be open.
Okay.
That's it.
Your Honor, but I don't know if Ms. Estrada had any contact with, because the issue is, my client is under he's 17, and I don't know if they want him back or not. So that's really the issue.
We have had contact, and the victim would like to stay away and no contact. And our recommendation is a $3,500 surety, a stay away from 1066 High Point Terrace Southwest in Atlanta, and no further contact with Ashanti Gazakhalif. And the victims, as I stated, would like a stay away and no contact, because the victim says that this behavior has been ongoing. The defendant approached his brother with a hammer. They fought about a week ago. He was arrested a month ago for tagging his house with gang graffiti. They found knives in his bedroom. They've tried to get a TPO, but they can't because he's a juvenile. They tried to go through juvenile court. Nothing happened. She says that he fears the defendant will harm someone in the home. Victim says the police have been to his home probably 12 times in the past 2 years, and they've actually been advised to block the defendant's number. Essentially, Judge, this defendant has several anger issues. So we would also ask for some anger management classes, and potentially a social worker for BHET.
All right. Is anyone here for Mr. Morocco Ghazat Khalif? Or is the victim here, Ashanti? Please unmute and start your video. No? All right. Mr. Haddad?
Judge, in all honesty, he's 17. He has no means of supporting himself. I mean, I don't even know if he's got anywhere to go. He's indicating he does, but
Yes, I do.
all right. So, Judge, under the circumstances, I would ask for him to be, as first stay away, for him to be released through pretrial services, but to provide a proper address to pretrial services so he can be monitored that way, Judge.
Who's going to co-sign his bond?
And Your Honor, we would also ask for an ankle monitor to make sure he stays away from the address. I forgot to mention that. My apologies.
Who's going to co-sign his bond?
Judge, I mean, no, the law don't believe requires.
He's 17.
I understand. I mean, the court obviously can impose that, but I don't think it's a requirement by law. I understand it's discretionary. I get that, Judge, but I mean, I've not talked to him, so I don't have any information on him. South Annex just popped on. And that's why I was trying to find out what the victim's family wants to do. Sorry, what the parents wants to do, and Mrs. Strutter was very clear. So I can't provide any information for the court.
Okay. Bond is set at 1,500. It is a surety bond. No further contact with Ashanti Ghazat Khalif. Stay away from 1066 High Point Terrace. No illegal drugs, no alcohol, no weapons. Next court date is August 11th.
So now I got a question. So when I'll be released?
You'll be released when you post your bond of 1,500.
I don't have no one that can post it.
Well, you need to get in touch with someone who can. Otherwise, you will remain in jail and we'll see you on August 11th.
All right, so I'll be here till August 11th.
Yeah.
All right.
Thank you. All right, that took care of position 15. Where was I last?
38.
38, thank you. 38 is Deshaun Walls, and Mr. Walls is 26 CR 5038D, accused of criminal trespass and simple assault, family violence from July 27th, 2026. What would you like to do or status?
You're on mute.
Mr. Haddad or Miss Kim? What are we doing?
Waiver.
Waiver? Okay. Any priors, Mr. Howard?
18. Got to open trespass obstruction 25 CR 006 383D on probation out of Bullock County for ag assault. They gave him 10 years back in April. What else? We got disorderly conduct probation as well, out of Fulton. 2019 robbery, criminal damage in the second degree, battery conviction. 2018 trespass, theft by taking conviction. That's it.
Ms. Evans Battle?
Yes, Your Honor. I have this is a significant violent history, and the victim's mother is the victim in this particular case and has been on at least, when I look back at the cases, on at least 3 of the cases prior. So our bond recommendation is for a $5,000 bond surety as to each charge, which is a $10,000 surety, that he stay away from the home location and no further. I don't think we spoke with the mother in the case, so I was concerned about, and I know that he has some limitations, and wasn't sure whether or not she assists him with that. But at this particular time, I'd have to make a recommendation for no further contact unless Mr. Haddad or Ms. Kim has spoken with her in this particular case, and I'll have to get the address.
All right, I've got the Cypress Point location. Is that the one?
Yes, it is.
All right. I have 2 individuals by the initials of ES and iPhone. Could you please start your video and unmute? ES and iPhone. Are you involved in this case?
Hi there. I'm Robert Sender's daughter. I was just here in support of him, if appropriate.
Okay, please mute your screen.
And I'm also
For Mr. Sender? Okay, please hold then. Thank you. Okay, there isn't anyone here for Mr. Walls. Miss Kim?
Yes, Your Honor. Mr. Walls is 26 years young, and actually he's legally married. However, it seems like he's separated. Ninth grade education, got GED. He also served at the Army from 2018 to 2019. He's wheelchair bound, and his disability is very obvious. And we would like to request for the lowest possible bond, $10 each, $20 each.
The warrant said he had a walker. Is he wheelchair or walker?
He was in a wheelchair when I saw him.
Okay.
He is wheelchair, but that instance was, I think he uses a walker. He was in the bathroom or something, so it
I
wasn't.
see. Okay. On the criminal trespass, that's going to be a $2,500 surety bond. On the simple assault family violence, it's going to be a $3,500 surety bond. This is a $6,000 surety bond to stay away from 3820 Cypress Point Drive in Union City and have no further contact with Seidina Hill, and no further contact with no, that was it. Yeah. Next court date's August 11th. No illegal drugs, no alcohol, no weapons. Thank you.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Okay, and that brings us to position 39, Felix Weller, who has a $2,500 surety bond, reset date to August 11th. Position 40, Jarvis Woodliff is accused of criminal trespass, 26 CR 4877G from July 20th of 2026. What would we like to do?
Waiver, Your Honor.
All right. Any priors, Mr. Howard?
State, what you got?
Okay, I have a lot. He has a pending 2026 criminal trespass, and it's actually 3 counts. He has a 2024 probation violation. He also has prior history for obstruction, criminal damage to property, a 2023 criminal trespass. There were several in 2022 probation violations. I don't see an FTA on here, but like I said, he has those open cases. There's a $1,000 surety set. We just ask that it remain the same. Stay away from 135 Andrew Young International Boulevard, Northwest Atlanta. This is a Waffle House. He's, been told many times to stay away. Stay away.
How do you keep someone away from a Waffle House? It's impossible. Mr. Haddad? Yes, sir. What do you think?
With my client.
I like
Oh, sorry, Miss Kim. Yeah, Miss Kim would.
Sure. Yes, Your Honor. He is 24 years old, born and raised here in Georgia. His both parents deceased, and he does have a brother. However, he does not have any contact with him. He lost contact. After ninth grade, it seems like he was working, but about 2 years, he has been residentially challenged. So I will definitely encourage to have a social worker visit for housing resources. And we ask for $10 cash bond.
$15 cash bond. Stay away from the Waffle House at 135 Andrew Young Boulevard.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Price of 1 pecan waffle and a cup of coffee. Okay. And then we come to Mr. Sander. Officer Davis, do you have the electronic warrant number for the felony charge? Is that Officer Albert Davis or Investigator Davis? I wasn't sure.
Yes, we've been chatting. He doesn't, it's not there because I've been looking for it as well. So I don't have the actual warrant. And it appears that, maybe I'm misreading the email that they knew they had until a certain time tomorrow.
He'll be Riverside by 9 p.m. tomorrow.
Correct.
28. Yeah,
So,
he'll be Riverside. So
I can reach out to the detective and find out what time they plan on getting that warrant signed, and I'll provide an update.
all right. Do y'all want to take that risk?
well,
It's up to you, Miss Battle. I'm
yes,
Miss Kim
Judge,
knows that is
well, I know that the court is, well, inclined to go ahead, and I don't want it to run into a Riverside, and all I have is the information that it's going to be there.
all right. Miss Kim, what would you like to do?
We would like to move forward as a misdemeanor.
Okay. I have a booking number of 2612658, State versus Robert Sender, presently charged with pointing or aiming a gun. His warrant number is sorry, I just had it. His current misdemeanor warrant number is EW 0540047. And Mr. Sender, you've been advised of your right to remain silent, and your attorney at the present time is Ms. Kim. Any priors, Mr. Howard?
I got first.
Okay. And Miss Evans Battle?
For Mr. Sender's case, I don't think I have a bond recommendation because, so if we're having a bond hearing and asking for a recommendation from us, we would still ask for a $10,000 surety bond in this case. This was a stranger event, and just because somebody wasn't moving fast enough, he pulled that. I think it said it was an
Folks
AR-15.
sending window installation, Synergy Windows. Remember that?
Yes, yes. And if you get so upset with them not moving fast enough for you, I think that $10,000 surety bond would be sufficient in the state's mind, and have no further contact with the victims in the case. I'm still looking for the case.
All right. The individual by the initials ES and the gentleman on the iPhone, if you want to unmute and chime in, this would be a good time to do so.
Yes, no problem. It's not allowing me to start my video,
All right.
I believe.
All right. Both of you
Okay.
raise your right hands, please, if you want to talk. Do you both solemnly swear and affirm the testimony you provide will be the truth to the best of your knowledge?
Yes.
Yes.
Yes. All right. Well, the young lady, could you please identify your name?
Sure. My name is Ellen Sender, and I am his daughter.
And do you live with Mr. Sender at the Brookstead Crossing in Johns Creek?
I do not.
All right. What would you like to tell us?
Frankly, this was my first time experiencing something like this, so I just wanted to sign on to be in support of my father.
Okay. Are you aware of firearms being at home?
Yes, I know he has a concealed carry.
And have you been to the house?
Yes.
Does it need new windows?
I don't think so.
Okay. And what about you, sir? What's your name?
My name is Daniel Sender. I'm the son of Robert Sender.
Do you live there?
No, I do not.
And are you aware of the firearms at the home?
Yes, I am.
All right. What else would you all like to tell me? Either one.
I just wanted to say that I know that my father is typically like an upstanding citizen. He works even at his age still nonstop most days, and he's also taking care of a dog that is currently dying that I'm currently taking care of for him while he's gone. So it's just been a tough situation all around, I know.
All right. So it looks like this was by the Johns Creek Police Department, which if you're not familiar, you can always go down to the precinct. They always keep police reports and they keep body cam footage. You're more than welcome to go and obtain that if you want to. But according to the warrant, Mr. Sender was advised of his Miranda rights and admitted to the officer that he grabbed his gun to make the victims leave faster than they were moving. The last time I checked, Johns Creek is suburbia bubble, and not the wild, wild west. So if individuals can't walk faster, the prudent thing is to call the police first rather than grabbing the first available firearm. That's where I'm thinking. But you know, Mr. Sender does have the legal presumption of innocence. So, Ms. Kim, you have the last word. What would you like to say?
Statute 51-9-1, he has a right of enjoyment of a private property. He was inside of his house.
I know, but there is no indication that there is justification at the present time. All I know is that they weren't moving fast enough off his property, but the point is they were moving.
They were arresting my client, Your Honor. He felt, I mean, bottom line, he has an absolute right as a.
Then I hope we get that body cam footage.
Yes.
I sincerely do. Bond is set at 5,000, a surety bond. He may return to his home. He is to surrender all firearms to the Johns Creek Police Department until further notice. He's not allowed to have any firearms on his person, in his home, or anywhere near him until further order of the court.
Your Honor, can you have a shares 10% program?
No, this is a firearm-related matter. Thank you.
First of this.
Understood. Next court, and unfortunately, if Officer Davis and the district attorney's office does obtain a felony warrant, then Mr. Sender will be served with a felony charge, which means that he would need to come back to court to be addressed at first appearance, and they normally hold it every day at 11 a.m. except Sundays.
And there will be 2 charges because there are 2 victims in the case, and thank you.
All right. Just want to let you know, this is not the end of the track. This is going to get, if they decide to pursue felony charges, it's going to be a lot more serious than what it is now. Good luck. Thank you, folks.
Will somebody type up that order for me and make sure I get it? Because I don't have any paperwork on it.
I just, yeah, I'll do that for you. You just need to include the booking number and the warrant number at the top.
I don't have any of that, Your Honor.
Oh, okay. The booking number is.
Oh, wait. Okay, booking number for, and what is his name?
Robert Sender, Sender.
Okay, the booking number is
261. 2658.
Okay.
Warrant number EW 054 0047.
Okay. And what was the charge on him? It's
pointing a gun, pointing or aiming a gun or pistol at another.
Okay.
All right. So it's a $5,000 surety to surrender all firearms. He may return to his home, and he should have no contact with Conrad Lindsay and Gabriel Robinson.
Okay. Got it.
All right. Thank you so much. All right, folks, that concludes the calendar. We'll see y'all on Friday at 2.
Your Honor.
Take care.
Please don't leave before I get my warrants signed.
No, I'm not going to leave anywhere.
Oh, okay. Are you downstairs? Do you want me to bring them down there?
No, I'm not downstairs. Just email them to me.
Oh, okay. I didn't know whether you were downstairs. That's why I said that. No problem.
Oh, okay. Thank you.
Okay. Thank you.
Thank you.
Bye, everybody.
Bye-bye.
Have a good day, everybody. Thank you.
Okay. Bye-bye.